酷な天使のように少年よ神話になる青い風が今胸のドアを叩いても私だけをただ見つめて微笑んでるあなたそっと触れるもの求めることに夢中で運命さえまだ知らない痛いけな瞳だけどいつか気づくでしょうその背中には未来目指すための羽があること残酷な天使の手で窓辺からやがて飛び立つほとばしる熱いパトスで思い出を裏切るならこの空を抱いて輝く少年よ神話になれ
Hey guys, ArchieLuxury channel. Jimmy, where are you? Where are you now?
Hey Arch, again, I'm strategizing. It's me, OC, Humble Pine. We're working on the strategy for the 2023 Arch. We have a huge battle that's coming up between the watch enthusiasts and the gray market flippers, and
Sure.
me and a bunch of your sponsors are working on strategy to battle our enemies.
I got to tell you something there. Speaking of enemies, Q just bought a new horse yesterday. Guys may not have seen it unless you went to the Tim Wright show. He bought the horse that was bigger than mine. Now, the funny thing is, my horse was actually the one I wanted. I didn't want the bigger one. It's too big. I think he's made a mistake.
That's right. The big horse is way too big. It cannot fit on any shelf. It cannot fit on any cupboard.
But what's happened to Q? I don't understand it. He bought that as a fuck you. It was a fuck you to Archie. Can you explain that?
That was a middle finger, Art. That was a middle finger to you.
Oh, and he smashed 2 boxes and papers. What? And
Yes.
he smashed. Well, who smashed what?
Yeah. He destroyed the box afterwards.
Why would you do that?
On camera. Just
Why?
as a bit of a middle finger, Art.
Yeah, but he's not giving me nothing. He didn't say he was going to give it to me. What do I care?
He haven't given me anything either. So it was.
By the way,
big FU, Art.
You know the big horse boxes. They're the same box that's used for the Kelly, and they're worth about $350. But hey, just saying.
Holy fuck! It's $350, and he just.
Well, they use the same box for all their products.
That's half the horse.
Sorry.
That's half the price of the horse.
Yeah, well, that's what you do. You know, I was selling my box. Sorry. Hey, speaking of pictures, look who we've got here.
Look
Hello,
who's here.
Look Bear.
Who's here. Hang on.
Bear, what? Please, Ken Fresno, get a good sniff under the horsey tail, big boy. Thank you. We have got Bear. Bear, what? You have got an announcement, an unboxing. Let's have a look, Bear.
No, not without super chat. Not without super chat.
Bear, it's been terrible, okay? It's been hard since you've gone.
First super chat, and then we do unboxing.
By the way, I ended up getting that horse, Bear.
Yeah, I seen that, Paul. I seen that. Wow.
But Q had to outdo me. Speaking of douchebags, Q had to outdo me, so he got the bigger one.
Of course. I can't see the chat, by the way. I'm just sitting in my living room. Bami is watching some of her favorite shows.
Yeah, no, that's okay. I'm just telling you, what's wrong with Q? Why did he have to go and outdo me?
That's the nature of the business, man. That's the nature of business he's in.
But why?
That's,
What's wrong with him? Why did he need to prove anything to me? Can I ask you that?
I don't know, these people. I mean, the
He's a
people like
delusional
him.
fantasist.
Yeah, yeah. Timmy, how are you, Timmy? Timmy's frozen. Timmy's frozen. So either somebody's going to super chat or I'm not going to disclose what's on my wrist.
Guys, come on. How much do we have to super chat?
$25 would be nice because it's a quite impressive piece.
Let's do 20 because there's increments. There's increments that it goes 20, then it goes 50, and then 100. Let's do $20.
Yeah, 20 is okay. 20 is okay.
20 or 50. 20 or 50, depending how generous you feel today.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
So, Paul, you managed to raise enough money to buy a horsey?
Bear. Yes,
He was
I managed to get
outdone.
Horsey.
He was outdone. He was outdone.
But hang on a minute. The thing is, Q thinks he's outdone me, but the bigger horse doesn't fit on my shelf. It's no good.
Q is better. Q is better. It's like
Actually,
you got lady paddocks and he got the men's size paddock. You got the lady size horse. He got the men's size horse. All right.
To be honest with you, actually, Timmy's horse is my favorite anyway.
Yeah.
I
The
like that
the
one.
smallest.
Yeah, but it's actually kind of cute.
Now, the funny thing is, what Q did, which was a big mistake, I don't know if you know this, those orange boxes, people want the boxes for their Birkins and Kellys, okay?
Mhm.
Hermes, when you get to a certain size, they use that box. Oh, we got a super chat. Just let me finish my story. They use that box for horses, for towels, and for Birkins, depending on what size Birkin or Kelly you get. The big horse box is actually the same box that they use on a Kelly 28. Q damaged the box to be a smartass without realizing that box is worth about $300 to $400 US to
that
the right
watch
person.
is more valuable, more desirable than the horse, Arch.
Here we go, Pavel. $20. Let's see it, Bear.
Well, let's see on the left wrist. There is nothing on the left wrist.
$20, Bear. This is good. Pavel is being very, very kind.
Pavel is a great guy. Thank you. Great supporter. Great guy. There is nothing on the left wrist, Paul. Because there's something on the right wrist.
Holy fuck. He got the left-hand drive. Can you believe it? Wow.
Do you like it? I'm not even sure I really like
the
it.
The bear has done it. Wow.
I was watching Neo, $10. Bear. I made watch YouTube history on Tim's channel last night. I super chatted to boot the pontiff himself, ArchieLuxury. Yes, he pays $50 to boot me. I will gladly be booted. It helped him. It helped him a lot. It helped him a lot.
Guess who I sent the first? Guess who I sent the first wrist shots to? Who was the first person to see the watch?
Goldberg. Here we go. We got Nelson Oliveri, $20 Canadian. Hi, Bear. Let's see the big boy watch. Enjoy your videos. Bear, do you love it? How do you feel about it?
I told you I wanted it on oyster bracelet, so I like it. I like it a lot. Pepsi is still my favorite, but can you see it okay?
Yeah. The polished center link. What's your timing? $2. Holy fight. Congratulations, Bear. Thanks for all you do, Tim.
Thank you. Watch your timing. I really appreciate the support.
Do you love it, Bear? Do you love it? Not just like it. Do you love it?
No, I don't love it.
But it's investment.
Yeah, I would say it's not in my top 5 favorite Rolex watches.
Really? Why?
You
Why?
got it at
Why do you
retail?
love it?
You got it at retail?
Yes.
It's interesting. I was watching another douchebag is Anthony Farrah's channel.
Yeah.
He had one. He said it's very weird when it's on the other side when you're setting it, and that he said it's very. He also said that he lost $1 million in that penthouse.
$1
To
million.
lose,
$1 million US dollars. 1 million. Now let me ask you this: to achieve
It
and
wasn't
have $1 million
Canadian. It wasn't.
is a lot of money. He's blown $1 million. What does that mean?
I'm honestly confused. I would never think that he's worth $1 million.
No, he's blown $1 million. He's not worth $1 million. He sold his watch collection, and he has spent, that super apartment, the penthouse, renting the super penthouse, $95,000 per month. The move, getting Darby there, everyone there. He has blown $1 million to get into the lease, then get out.
I don't, you know what? Everything he says, you need to actually take into consideration is that it's all about showmanship. I don't
So,
think
but
this
like,
guy. I don't think this guy has any money. I don't think he's worth any money.
Okay.
I think honestly, I think you are 10 times wealthier than he is. And I'm not being funny.
Sure.
I think
because Archie has real physical money.
I think
And he
his
does
net worth
fake-
I think his net worth is in minus. I
You
really do.
reckon?
I honestly believe that. I mean, I do
He's a
appreciate
delusional fantasist.
Oh, I appreciate his showmanship.
But Bear, Elon Musk, Steve Jobs. These are all amazing people and timepiece gentlemen.
Come on. It's all about flexing, showcasing, showmanship. He's entertainer. You got to admit that he is entertainer, and he is trying his best to entertain us. And obviously,
By the way, at the start of that show, it told me why I never want to be a watch dealer. Did you see that? He had a $96,000 chargeback on Spotify.
no, I did not watch it, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I only watched a couple of your videos. That's it. I did not watch anything else.
I told you so. I had to make the I told you so video, Bear.
Yeah, I actually watched your Horsey video with that lady.
Yes. What did you think?
Cute.
Would you buy a horse?
Yeah, I like that kind of stuff.
Now, let me tell you this. I'm actually getting a Kmart horse. I got a Ford Mustang horse coming as well.
Okay.
And when I come to America, I want to get a Walmart horse.
Okay.
I'm actually growing a stable, and I'd like Q to donate the big horse to come into the stables as well.
Which big horse?
The one he bought and destroyed the box, because it's now worthless without the box. So
who destroyed the
box?
box?
Q did.
Q did.
Why?
Because he's an idiot. He's
For
a
fun.
delusional
For fun. He did it for
fantasist.
fun.
But he didn't realize the box is worth almost as much as the horse, because you can put, that's the same
More.
box they use for the Cali 28.
What does Neo say about Roman?
Neo, $2. Roman has 20 Submariners. He doesn't want more.
What does he mean by that?
I think he's saying that
They're not buying anymore.
Oh, it's actually, you know what? It's getting actually worse, to be honest with you. All kidding aside, I was talking with a couple of people, and I think we're going to start seeing soon some of the Rolex watches selling at retail.
Can we start seeing stuff below retail?
what do you think we're going to
Discounts?
start to see selling at retail, Bear? Is it going to two-tone Datejust, for example?
No. I'm talking even some steel pieces. Like I think the closest to that probably is the Black Explorer 2. Also, I would say two-tone black sub. I would also say Yachtmaster 1 steel.
Yachtmaster 1 steel. That's going to be at retail.
I think so.
Sorry, so say it again. Start again. What was the first one?
Explorer 2 black dial.
At retail? No.
Yeah, I can see it getting there. Also, the Sea Dweller.
The 43.
No, the big fucker. The
Deep Sea, you mean? The
Deep
James
Sea, my
Cameron.
apologies. The Deep Sea, yes.
CB, $5. Congratulations, Bear. Not for me, but I like the green on the bezel and the fact it is an awkward one.
Yeah.
What else? Datejust?
They just will get there very soon as well, I think.
Do you think
Well,
precious metal?
Not.
What do you think?
I would say probably closest to that is the again the Yachtmaster.
What about the day dates, like champagne dial day dates, plain Jane, vanilla? Will that go for retail, under retail? Well, what do you think?
I think we're gonna see it at retail and very soon a little bit under retail.
Platona?
Oh no. Daytona is still a grail. Daytona is not.
Timmy's got a friend here with her. Hello, who's that?
Hey, this is Rachel. How
Hello.
are you doing, Rachel? Angela.
Where's she from?
I forget the name. Angela. What? Where's she from? She's from Korea. Where is this? She's United States. Yeah. We're just having dinner here together. She's a good friend of Humble Pine.
Ah, Humble Pine's girlfriend.
Ah,
Wow.
Humble Pine's girlfriend. Yeah.
Humble Pine there. Humble Pine there.
Yes, he is.
My God, Timmy.
Can I see Humble Pine? No.
He's a private individual.
Oh, come on. I just want to say hi to Humble Pine.
OC is here. OC can say hello.
Yeah, hi, OC.
Hey, Bear says hello. Hey.
Hi, OC.
And he's wearing the Rolex. Hey, I like the Daytona,
he's wearing
man.
the
Like the
Sunday.
Daytona. He's wearing it. Oyster
Beautiful,
flag.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
Wow, look at that, Bear.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Bear, let me ask you this. What's going to happen as far as the, the thing that really concerns me is, Bear, is supply going to get easier, like for Submariners, normal stuff?
The subs are gonna fold a little bit because it's the bread and butter. It's what everyone wants.
They want the subs. Yeah. Timmy's roommate won't be happy. No, that's Humble Pine's girlfriend.
Yeah,
Timmy could not afford a girl like that. Let me tell you, that's not in New York City. That is not. That is horse every week. You got to buy one of those horses every week. That's expensive. That's expensive beauty. There, you understand?
Yeah.
Too cute.
What do you think, Bear? The market itself there, what's happening to other brands like Vacheron? Did you see this stupid chart? Someone sent a stupid chart where they reckon Vacheron is not being affected. I said, that's bullshit. Vacheron was never that.
No. There is a reason for everything. Okay. The only hyped watch from Vacheron is the
overseas.
But majority of the watches were never really hyped.
But
so if nothing was hyped, it's not going to sink much. If you think about it, the watches that were never really hyped, like on a secondary market, if you're selling Omega Seamaster 300.
Okay, you could say the same about Breguet. It never went up. It never went down. It's flat.
Guys, I'm going to go. I'll see you.
Okay, Timmy, we love you, Timmy. Thank you for coming on, man.
Take care, guys. I'll
Please.
see you in the after show. Set
See
up
you
the
in the
link.
after show, Timmy. Thank you. I got to tell you, Bear, that watch is amazing. That's an amazing pickup.
You can say the same thing as you said for Breguet, Archie. I mean, ultimately, if you have a brand that did not hype a lot, then there is not really opportunity to dip a lot either. So I would say from that perspective, it's naive to look at that as a straightforward. Obviously, AP, even Patek did not dip as much as Rolex and AP because Patek only had Nautilus and Aquanaut that were hyped. So I think that's the reason why. I think we're seeing
Bear,
that. Mhm.
tell me this. Is this a good thing to get rid of the douchebag collectors?
Yeah, I think
What
so.
are they going to move into? What are these douchebaggers going to move into?
Well, they're always going to have something. I mean, they're always going to be douchebag watches, no question about it. It's a matter of douchebags will always find their place and their point of interest. You know that.
100% Bear. I got to tell you something, Bear. I am so happy you got your left-hander, the Sprite.
I had to
The
tell
only
you,
thing
actually,
is,
it actually feels very awkward wearing it.
that's from your dealer, your good dealer?
Yeah, my friend. Yeah.
Yeah. How many of those has he had? 2. And both he sold to you.
Yeah.
Jesus, Bear. I got to
Well,
tell you.
I told him he was not treating me right because ArchieLuxury said so. He's trying to make things better, right?
Yeah, he can get me one too, Bear. No.
You know that's not how we work, Archie.
It's not how. Hey,
No.
speaking of freebies, that green room's trying to get my channel for free. I said to him, no deal. No deal. I
Well,
don't give my
I actually
YouTube
talked to
channels
him.
away.
He asked me my opinion,
Mm.
and I told him, I don't think your channel, the dungeon, is worth more than 3,000. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
And I would say that would be a fair transaction for him and you, because I don't think either side deserves to be 100% on what they want. So a little compromise, and maybe working out some type of commission or something like that if the things go really in a way that I think they could go, and
Sure.
then he could pay commission later. I mean, it can be all worked out. I don't think he should be selling his Rolex.
No, I think he should keep it. He gets a
It,
bit
it,
funny.
he's weird for that. I don't understand him, to be honest. He's a bit strange fellow. Okay, he's a
He
bit
is.
strange guy. Aren't
He
we
is
all?
very strange. Bear, I want to ask you this seriously. The whole watch collecting vibe.
Mm-hmm.
There was an excellent video I just watched on YouTube, and it's basically called "How to Make Your Personal Assets Invisible." Okay,
Okay.
and it talks about in America, if someone wants to sue you, they do a search on your assets to see how much you have. They can search your cars, they can search your property, etc.
Okay.
The beautiful thing about watches is they are an asset class which is off ledger.
Good point. But you always said that. I mean, why would you watch
No,
someone else?
but the thing, what I wanted to say is, a lot of people now, we're getting a lot of death duties. There's a lot of countries now have death duties. Korea has death duties. Japan. They've always used watches as a secret hedge.
Okay.
What are people going to put it in then? So what are you saying then? If they're not, these douchebags are not buying watches, what can they buy to hide money off ledger?
I think watches are still going to be the best thing to buy.
I mean, you could buy gold, couldn't you? You could buy gold bars or metal, right?
Yeah, but that's not really
It's not transportable. It's not, you can't
correct.
take it from one country to another, because as soon as you go through customs, ding, 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 money
Yeah,
laundering, money laundering. Why are you doing this? Why are you could just imagine that, can't you?
exactly. But you already made a video about it. Why would you watch someone else's video?
Now, this was actually a different perspective. This was the perspective from a lawyer who helps people who are being sued.
So they cannot take your watches? That's what he's saying?
If they don't know you have them.
Well, that sucks for you and I,
Why is that?
because everyone
No,
knows what we have.
Yeah, but how would you? You know, it's their transportable assets. Like
Yeah, okay, I see
by
what
the
you
time they took it to court and did this, we would be in the Bahamas, sipping pina coladas, Bear.
There you go. There you go.
Bear, I gotta tell you, the whole future in the watch business itself, there, it's probably a good idea. Q, for example, Q, I don't know if you know this, he has deep-seated mental problems. You know how I got the Sky Dweller?
Yep.
He had to go out and get the same Sky Dweller with the blue dial.
Hmm.
Just to fuck me. See, just to be up.
Are you
give me,
talking? Are you talking the guy Q that goes on Tim Wright's live stream?
yeah, that guy there. You know, the one of those stupid $10,000 plastic dolls.
Yeah, the guy
crawl,
that
the crawl,
likes to give
crawl.
advice how to work hard.
Yes. I mean, let's face it, as you said it there, Bear, he was given a fortune from his parents.
Yeah, and her parents, his and her parents.
Oh, he wouldn't marry someone who's poor. People like that, Bear. It's the same as that Raphael guy, you know, the guy with the ponytail. He wouldn't
Yep.
dare marry someone with no money. Oh,
course.
fuck! Would he?
No, of course not. Of course not.
That's, see, me and you, Bear, are similar because we both started with nothing.
Exactly.
Less than nothing, you could say.
Exactly.
And I've always got respect for people who start with nothing and build. You know what a sad thing is? You know that the timepiece gentleman, what's his name? A sad thing is, you know that guy in America who gave me a lot of money. You know that guy, the cigar smoking guy from New York.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. Nice guy.
What's his name? Timepiece. What's his name? Something.
Timepiece Fund, I think.
Yeah, he's actually desperately trying to sell some watches off. And I said, why are you doing this?
What did he say?
I think things aren't that well. You know, you just sort of, money's always very MCM $2 AC. You like Toy Horse more than RM William boots. Well, I got to tell you, I'm actually getting the boots. I've just been a bit short of money. The horse was a gift for the wife.
I like horse better than
any
eight shoes. That I actually like that horse. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not
I got that for
cute.
her. I do actually have on my list of things, because I got a big donation from ER.
Nice.
Those boots are a little bit more expensive than I thought.
ER was on your live stream, I think, a couple of days ago. I was in a chat. I saw her.
Yeah, she's so cool. So cool. So cool. Dirk Diggler, fike me, Bear. I missed you. There we go. Dirk Diggler, fike me, Bear. I missed you.
Thank you, Dirk. I missed you as well.
Bear, other hand. Can you bring up the other hand when you wave to them, please? That's it, Bear. That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Thank you. Thank you, Bear.
So awkward, Archie, honestly.
Yeah. I know. Bear, tell me this. Does this watch make you happy?
It makes me happy that I got it before Goldberg.
But tell me this. Have people come up to you? Wow. Have you gone anywhere and people have noticed that watch?
No, I just got it today, actually.
Okay. Like if you go to your dealers, or do you have watch shops around that you go and visit and say hello just to have a look in that?
Yes, in Toronto. Not where I'm now, but in Toronto, yes.
You're in Toronto.
Not now, but I will be going to Toronto.
Toronto's very close to Michigan, isn't it?
I am even closer to Michigan.
You know, if you want to go, can you go Michigan, Toronto, New York?
If I'm going to New York, meaning to drive to New York,
Yeah.
yeah, you can.
But you've got border entry in and out of the country, is that right?
Yeah.
You can't just drive in without going through border control.
No, you to go to New York, I obviously have to cross the border.
Is that easy? What do they do?
Oh, it's very simple. It's not. I mean, it's not easy now because of the stupid fucking uh, pandemic rules and all that crap. You still got to fill out some forms and shit. But before it was much easier. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I haven't been in the States since pandemic started. I haven't traveled across the
Holy
border.
shit.
My son did, my wife did, but I did not. And they say it's not that complicated. So
Tell me this, Bear. I don't know if you know this. I'm starting buying watches again slowly.
hey, it's a good time to buy, Archie.
By the way, you know, I don't know if I told you, I had a friend of mine who was having some money problems. Me and Ronnie have bought the 5513 off him. That's the one. Remember, that's the one that had been serviced by Rolex, and they
Yep,
replaced the middle part of the case,
yep, yep.
right?
The investment watch, the investment watch.
Yeah. And interestingly enough, that watch itself, I'll bring it up. Do you want to see what it looks? Absolutely fucking beautiful, because it's actually a perfect 5513. Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
Because it's been completely overhauled by Rolex, and mine, here we go. So this is the watch. So they basically changed the dial, the bezel insert, the hands, and the middle part of the case. Okay, you think, oh
Okay.
shit. Okay, so it's hurt the value a lot, because this watch would be worth probably $30,000 if they hadn't done that.
Okay.
But look at it. It's fucking perfect. It's like, it looks like a 14060 because it's so sharp and crispy. And
Beautiful.
also they replaced the bracelet. It's a brand new bracelet they put on it when they did this. Look at this,
Beautiful.
Bear.
Beautiful. What is
And
this? What are you guys asking for this? How much you want for this?
just under 16 Canadian. Look at, but it's just such a beautiful watch. Look at it. It's perfect. It's a perfect watch. Like, this
It
is a
truly
watch.
is. It truly is.
Look at this. It's just had a big overhaul. And if you want a usable 5513, so it's 15.9 Aussie. That's like 15.9 Canadian.
So this is the one you guys trying to sell, and then you want to buy your Type 20.
Well, another friend has holding that for me. Timepiece Fund, $2. All well except for COVID-19. Selling one piece I don't wear. But Timepiece Fund,
Okay.
this was investment. You don't need to wear any of this shit. Please. That's
What
the
is he
nasty.
selling? Tell us, Timepiece Fund, tell us what you're selling. I'm really curious, actually.
Bear, I got to tell you this seriously. I really think he should not be selling anything. He's such a good guy. Just hold what you have.
Especially
Hold.
now. Especially
Link
now.
for Q. Q wants to come on and talk to me.
Go for
Hello,
it.
Q. Come on. We love you, Q. We'd love to see Q. He wants to give the ultimate fuck you. He likes the fuck you things, Bear. You know, fuck you?
I guess so. Hey, if it brings the views, why not?
Yeah, that's the way I see it, Bear. This is a business, Bear.
Is he
I tell
coming?
you who another weirdo is that Herman Ingram. He's a weird guy.
Yeah.
I don't know
have
what's wrong with
to-
him. That guy's a bit
I don't know either.
like
I
he wants to
mean,
have a friendship with me, right? He texts me. I'm okay with that. But
okay.
then he doesn't have respect to answer questions I ask him. He thinks I've got to treat him like a customer. You can't have it both ways. You can't have friendship and you know what I mean? Here we go. We have Q. How are you, Q? Big screen. How
Why?
are you?
Why? Why are you talking?
Congratulations. I got to tell you, man, that is amazing. You have got the horse. The good thing about the big horse is, you know, the box is
Archie,
worth
Archie, let me.
$400 because it's the
I,
same box for the
Archie,
Kelly 28.
Archie. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. And I told you this before. All right.
You got the horse for me. He got the horse for me, Bear.
But why are you talking so much smack about me? I don't understand that. Like, what is up with that?
We're just jealous. We don't like you. We're jealous of you.
Don't like you. Yes, that's exactly it. We don't like the fact that you really didn't work hard for your money. You're full of shit. We
Yeah.
think you are a trust fund kid. You had wealthy parents, you married a wealthy girl, and then you come on here and you ponce around like you're a self-made man. Fucking bullshit. The only self-made thing about you is your ego, which is out of control.
But no, Archie. Well, all jokes aside,
He's
You
not
got the horse
joking.
for
We're
me.
serious.
well, no, I'm
Yeah.
serious. All jokes aside, I got that for you though, for real.
What did
Oh,
you
you
get
did?
for Archie?
The
The
horse.
horse. Yeah.
But what's
So,
happened with the box? You have a box for it or
oh,
no?
it was a joke. It was a joke. I got like 20 boxes there.
Well, Archie, you fucking love this guy now. He's gonna get your
Yeah.
horse.
Yeah, I love him. I love him.
Okay, so we love you again, Q. Okay, everything is good.
Mike M.
I don't
Try
care. I don't
$20.
care.
How much to boot? Drunk Yugoslav. We don't Bear. You can't buy Bear. Bear's not drunk, and Bear is my friend.
I'm
So
not
tell me,
drunk.
Q.
I'm not drunk. I don't drink
Bear,
much.
you can ask him any questions you like there.
Who, Q?
Yes.
So, Q,
What's
why
up?
do you always talk that you work so hard? What makes you such a hard worker?
What makes me a hard worker? What do you mean?
Yeah, how
Why
did
I
you make
always?
your money? Where did money come from? What was your beginning? How was your beginning? Tell me about your beginning.
It doesn't matter what I'm gonna say because everything. Every time when I said, people's not gonna believe what I said. So don't worry. You know what? It's now for me. It's like whatever. You know, I do my
You got it.
thing.
You haven't
You know,
made
I think
I do my thing,
you like
and
Trump, Bear. You like Trump. As Trump said there in 1962, his father gave him a lousy $3 million to start his business. I mean, what
Poor
is
guy,
$3
poor
million
guy.
isn't really much.
No, not much, not much. He had
in
to
the
work hard.
90s, in the 90s, 3
63,
million is a lot of money.
63,
I would
1960.
say
That's a
even
lot
today,
of
3
money.
million is a lot of money, Q.
That's
Even
a
now,
lot of
it's
money.
3 million is a lot of money.
Q's dad, $2. Q no work hard. I work hard.
Is
And
that true,
Jimmy,
Q?
$5. Pontiff's never soft cock.
Never,
Yes.
never.
So sorry, you got the horse for me as a gift.
Yeah,
just told you,
the moment I saw the video of you and Tim, and you guys were on the show, and how much I saw you love the horse, and that's when I ordered it, and I sent a receipt over to Tim. I say, hey, Tim, I got the horse, and Tim knows about it, but obviously you
Hey,
don't know about
apology.
it
Well,
because it was.
let's do some groveling, Bear. He's
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah. I
cool
think
guy.
it's
This
time
is
to back the truck up. Back the truck up.
I didn't realize that. Hey.
Archie. Oh,
Yes.
all jokes aside, again,
Yes.
I'm gonna say this again.
Sure.
The moment when you first, I don't know if you still remember, when you first purchased that paddock, the World Time paddock. That's what actually got me into watches and collecting other stuff.
Wow.
Which product, by the way?
The World Time that you had, the one with the the World Time, the one with all the listing of the different places of the world, like London's and stuff, you know.
So I had two. I had a yellow one and I had a white one.
I don't remember exactly. It was a couple
Doesn't
years
matter.
ago.
It
Few
doesn't
years
matter.
ago. It doesn't matter. But like I said, from that was the first video that I saw on YouTube about watches, and that's really got me into collecting watches and learn about Patek and Rolex and all the other brands as well. So you know, that's what really got me. And then the horse, honestly, it's a way. I know that Tim said that you're coming this October, so I want to give
Yes.
you something. I want to give you
It's also
something.
it's also his birthday in October, so you can give it to him
Correct.
for his birthday.
I know that. I
Yes.
know that. I know that. Tim told me already. So
Yes.
that's what I did. All that. So.
Oh, that's
So
amazing, Bear. This is an amazing gift.
I
Cars
think
and Chrono.
I
Cars
don't
and Chrono's left the scene. Can we get Cars and Chrono to do the same thing, Bear?
I actually meeting with him tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Friday.
Wow, man.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
Q's dad, $2.
Coordinate-
I
coordinate
sneak
your
diamonds
gift,
in my
coordinate
rectum
your
for
gifts.
American Dream. I got to tell you something. It's really good, Bear. This is such a cool collector. You know what? I got to tell you, Bear, he is so
Nice
cool.
guy, a really nice guy.
Now.
I mean, he's very modest. Look at that. He's just wearing a t-shirt. He's down to earth, Bear. This is what I like in my
I bet
rich.
that t-shirt costs more than your whole fucking suit.
Yeah. Oh, 100 Bear. Bear, 100% Bear.
You, what t-shirt is that? What
a Maui,
t-shirt
a Maui t-shirt.
I went to
Maui,
Maui.
Hawaii.
How much is that t-shirt? About $200? $300?
20 bucks.
Oh,
I got it.
don't know.
I got it on the way to Hana.
By the way, Bear,
those toys behind you, those are those toys you collect, right?
Crawl,
Correct.
yeah.
What is it called?
You know what? I don't even like
Cost.
him. You know,
You
Bear,
do
I don't
like
even...
them, Archie. What do you mean you don't like them? This is one of your supporters.
Sorry,
He's buying
they're
you
amazing. I like the blacked out versions, don't you? They're so amazing.
Actually, I like the yellow one. Stands out nice.
They're all over my whole entire house.
Why do you like these? What attracts you to them?
Just the I mean, I don't collect just that, but this is one of my and the bear bricks. Those two are and keep hearing. I have keep hearing arts all over my whole entire house. So bear bricks, I have a bunch of bear bricks all over the house as well.
Cool.
And Hoff knows about it. So Hoff is only 10 minutes away from me.
You gotta understand, Q. We're just very jealous of you.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
we're very jealous. Q's dad, $2. I work hard. Q take all money, leaving nothing for me. And fella, $2. Arch and Bear, who is more douchey, Q or me?
Who said that?
Well, I don't know, fella. I don't know, fella.
Fella's the guy who wanted. He's the guy who had that platinum date with the Pav diamonds, and
well,
he wanted
considering,
to. He's still
considering that Q is getting you a gift, fella is definitely douchier.
Exactly. He was trying to buy my box cheap.
Exactly. So, fella, you're a douchebag. Okay, done. Q, you're a cool guy. Can we see the horse?
It's over in my wife's closet.
Can you bring it? What you want to see his
Hey,
gift?
Bear, this is a problem. It's in the wife's closet. That doesn't sound like it's coming to me, Bear.
Oh,
Holy.
it's coming. He's the man award. If he said he's gonna give it to you, you're gonna get it.
If I say I'm gonna give it, I'm gonna give it.
So we're gonna meet you in New York, Q?
Yes.
Okay, you know what, Archie? I like the guy.
I love the guy, Bear. This is a
I
great
like
guy.
the guy.
Here,
Done.
Timepiece Fund, $2. If I can't sell Rolex, can I sell other shaders? No, you should hold. Timepiece Fund, it's not the right time to sell anything.
I don't think it's the right time to sell either. I don't know. I mean, how does he even have a shiders? What shiders Timepiece Fund has? I don't think he has any
Got a few
shiders.
Grand Seiko. They're okay. They're good.
Yeah,
So
but
tell
why
me
would you
this,
sell that?
Hugh, how is the car situation going? You got some amazing vehicles as well, don't you?
Yes, so I
You got a
have
McLaren?
yes,
Holy shit.
570 GT.
570. That's a Lamborghini. Oh no, sorry,
No,
570. That's the McLaren.
correct.
You've got a Ferrari as well, don't you?
296 GTB,
296. That's the new one, isn't it? The hybrid one?
correct.
Is that amazing?
It's coming in. It's not here yet.
And you've
Q,
got a
how
Lambo?
come you're so rich and you never super chat?
He got the horse. He got the
Okay,
horse, Bear.
fair
I'll
enough.
take the
Did
horse.
you
I'll
hang
take
on?
the horse, Bear.
Did you ever do the Q's watch collection review?
No.
No, we didn't, Bear. Q's
Well,
dad. Once I get the horse, Bear, I'll get that review done for him. Q's dad, $2. Q love toy more than
Don't
me.
worry.
I love
Don't
hot
worry.
round
My
eye lady.
as you see, Q's dad does the super chat for me, so
there you-
I don't have to do all that.
oh, there you go. What's the
Man, what a
collection
life.
of watches? What's a collection of watches? Give me. Is it all Rolex? Is it Patek? What do we have there?
So the first watch was the Cellini moon phase,
Okay.
and then I bought my wife the 31 Datejust with the diamonds around it. And
Right.
at the time, I wasn't into watches, but those two were
That's a nice first watch to pick. The Cellini moon phase. It's
a
I
nice watch,
respect
that.
I respect that.
Q's dad, $2. Q cheap, me poor. I give more to Pontiff.
There you go. What's next? What's next? Keep going.
so then the third one, I was wearing the Cellini and I met one of my friend, a really good friend now. He sells Rochelle Mel RM, and he got me into RM, so I got the 051.
Okay.
Then I got into getting a Coke and the Pepsi.
Coke, like a vintage Coke, obviously.
No, brand new for. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I said Coke. Pepsi. I got the Pepsi.
Okay, like a Pepsi,
Um,
real Pepsi.
on Jubilee. On Jubilee.
Okay.
And then my brother had that for like 3 years because I sent it to out of state to save.
This is the RM51. It's in diamonds,
50,
is that right?
Oh, no. I'm sorry. 55. 55. It's not that one. 55.
Okay.
It was the white. I have it as I have some. I can't tell.
Oh, like the Bubba Watson sort of one.
That
No,
kind of
it's not.
looks like the watch that's painted on your box,
Yeah.
Pontiff.
That's a Glady's watch, Bear. It's not quite the same. Oh, it's the floating one, is it? Like this?
Correct. And see-through.
Fuck.
And when he sold it to me, it was cheap. It wasn't like crazy as now.
Want to say hi to Archie? Just say hi to Archie. Archie and Q. Say hi to them.
Archie.
Who is Archie?
Hello.
Are you serious? Are you seriously asking who is Archie? Just say hi to Archie.
Hi, Archie.
Hey, hello. How are you? It's great to
Hi.
see
Well,
you.
how are you guys?
Hey, we're fantastic. It's great to see
Q,
you.
Q was a douchebag, but he's buying something for Archie.
Oh,
So
that's not nice.
he's
to
not
call.
he's not a
Hi,
douchebag
Q.
any longer.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Nice to
You know,
meet
Mike
you.
is just joking, right?
Oh
Who's-
yeah, no, I know that. I know that. I love them too. I love that. I love
Yeah,
them too.
we
I
love our
everybody.
bear. We love our bear.
It's nice to see you guys both. I'll let you go back to talking.
Thank you.
All
Thank
the
you.
Nice
best,
seeing you.
everyone.
Thank
Okay,
you.
see you,
Take
buddy.
care.
Same to
Bye-bye.
you.
Q's dad, no work hard. He spend money on dumb toy. And Lee Grissom, $5. Paddock went against the grain with this Calatrava Pilot Time Series. Curious as to your thoughts on the line.
These are
I
not dumb pieces. These are my investment pieces. Like all these I buy at retail, and then now it's like a lot of money. Just like watch, I buy all my watches at retail price.
How do you get that? What's the secret for you?
So they have a certain date of release and time, and you have to basically don't try and buy the whole entire set, just buy one
Mhm.
and check out within a minute,
Okay.
and then you'll get it. But
In a way, like
it
a
really also
hunting
depends on
page.
luck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
hunting.
Cough on smash $5. We love Q. Stop the slander or Horsey gets it. There we go. Hoff on smash.
Yeah, I guess so. Q, you
Yes.
have been welcome to Archieverse. Done. You're not.
Yes.
You're welcome now. You're okay. You're okay.
But that's I don't know. That's weird. Like it's okay because I gave the
It's very
gift.
simple.
Hey.
There's Archie's like AD. You just need to know how much to spend to receive a
I
lot.
got you. I got you. I
JD
got you. I got you. I
JBIDX
got you.
$2. Respectful Bunny, most gracious, and Q's dad $2. Q have no investment. Me your investment. There we go. Bear, I got to tell you, how many? Tell me this, Q. You probably think you're just middle class American, aren't you?
No,
No. No.
he's
What? How
he's
many
a,
RMs? How many
he's
RMs?
he's not a Archie. He's not 1%. He's a 0.1%.
Yes. How many RMs do you think you want to have?
Oh, I just want one. No,
You don't want more?
No.
What
I don't
makes you
even.
not collect?
I can't even wear it. I
Why?
can't wear. Like I barely wear it because like it's crazy out there.
Oh,
It's just too crazy.
well, okay, that's true. That's I can't argue that.
The last time I wear it is 2019.
It's kind
Watch
of
and
sad,
pray
man.
$2. Q, tell us about collectibles on the shelf.
About collect what? On the
He just
the
Behind
asked
you,
me.
yeah,
calls.
yeah.
The calls.
Yeah.
Oh, so majority I get them from cause1.com. So that's the original website for calls. And
So,
sometimes
Hugh, all kidding aside, what is that kind of stuff worth? Like, I'm not being funny, I'm not provoking. I really don't know what's the value. What are we
It's
looking at?
100,000 on the wall there. Over 100. That bottom shelf is 100,000.
no for this?
Yeah.
No, maybe like 50. Like 50.
Wow.
Oh,
It's still quite impressive.
2, 4, 2, 10, 20, 30. Yeah, about 50. Not much. Not much.
Do you collect stuff from Hermes and Louis like Archie?
I do. I collect it for my wife. My wife doesn't even collect it.
Oh,
I
Archie, he's got an amazing collection of Birkins.
He knows. He
Yes.
saw it. He saw it before.
You, I don't blame you, Archie. It's hard not to hate him.
Yeah, I had to go and vomit, Bear. He had so much. And they're all the good sizes. See, I get the sizes nobody wants.
Q, are you used to people hating you?
Am I used to? No,
Yeah.
actually, I don't really get on the show like really that much.
No, but
So
in normal
after
life,
Often,
people
you're
hate you as
actually
well, don't
interesting
they?
guy.
no. Everybody I see, I talk to, I become friends. Even people that I don't know in the street, I just say hi to them and I just talk to them, and we become and we share, and then just become friends. And they don't know my background. They like today I went out with my Omega No Time to Die, and I was
It's a
at the
great
mall.
watch.
Yeah, it's a great watch, and I have that, just plain shirt, and start chatting and just meet a couple new friends, new people, and
Cool.
Q's
yeah.
dad, here we go, $2. I work hard in donut shop. Q, just buy dumb Hermes.
Hermes is not dumb though.
Yeah.
So what about Louis? What do you got? Do you have anything for yourself? I know for your wife,
No.
I've seen those.
No.
So you have no interest in that.
No, bags. For myself, no. I just
Watch
have a
case,
Tumi.
watch box.
I have a Louis Vuitton 8-piece watch box coming, and it's going to be hand painted.
What color
With
one are you getting? What color one?
the dark gray one. The
Graphite, yeah.
yeah, and
No, is it the ellipse, the monogram pattern, or the checkerboard pattern?
The checkerboard.
Okay, that's the graphite.
And
Like yours, Arch.
No, mine's the ellipse, the monogram. It's
Oh,
a little bit more
okay.
exclusive, Bear. That's harder to get, by the way, Bear.
You're better than you on that one,
yes,
They're about
yes,
the same,
yes.
Bear. They're exactly the same price.
but you're a little bit better than Q. A little bit.
Well,
No,
that's
he's
a
a
newer
lot better.
pattern. It's
That's
a
a lot
newer
better.
pattern. It's a newer pattern. Okay.
Okay. So what are you painting, Q? What are you painting? What's your what's gonna
I'm
be on it?
painting. Actually,
He's
I'm
going to paint that
painting.
Sky Dweller. That's better than mine with the
No,
blue dial and the horse.
no,
The Sky
no,
Dweller and the horse on it to say,
no,
"Fuck you, Archie."
no.
Actually, horse is yours, so don't push it.
Oh, thank you.
I'm actually painting the back of the paddock. So
Okay.
it's the movement of the paddock in the back on the box.
Which movement? Which paddock?
I have not 100% decided because the painting is I'm in line and the painting is I think 3 or 4 months out right now. So there's a whole list
So
of
this is
people.
gonna be on the top of the box or the bottom of the box?
On the top.
Both.
Oh. So tell me this. Are you getting LV to paint it for you?
Hang
No
on,
cost,
hang on,
or you're paying?
hang on.
Yes.
The top of the box face the dial of the watch. The back of the box movement.
Well, the box, top and bottom and the sides all getting painted. With some on the side.
Bear, I'm
just a
going to go
little
and
bit.
get my horse. Can I get my horse?
Go get your horse, Archie. Time to show your horse. Go ahead.
I'm going to get the horse.
Go ahead. So Q, do you get what I'm saying? I love the idea of the movement. So you put the movement.
I get what you're saying now. No. So the top is actually the back of the watch, and the back is a different. I think we haven't come like exactly what's gonna be, but I'll show you when I get it. But the back, I think, is gonna be something different, and then the side is gonna be like one of those pieces that's inside the watch or something. But we haven't like really fully come to that point yet. We're just like we just bought the box.
You're
We just
obviously
bought the box, and then
you're
we have
obviously
the
a
idea.
guy that can afford anything. So you chose this because you find that this is the most prestigious, most beautiful watch box, correct?
No,
You don't think so?
no.
So why are you buying this one? Because I'm just curious, a guy that can have anything, would maybe Goyard be the choice? Would maybe, like, what would be the other options, other choices?
Oh,
That
I would definitely get another watch winder, the one that I have, Berthen, for the one from Germany.
okay?
I would go get another one of those, and it's only $2,000 more and a lot nicer. A lot nicer.
You use them? You actually like the watch winders?
Of course.
It's a nice to have it where you are. It's almost like you're enjoying the watch. You can see it. I can understand that.
Let me see if I could go over there and show you. Give me a minute.
All right. There we go. Bear is all alone. I cannot see the chat, so I'm sorry, guys, that I cannot comment on anything from the chat. Here's Bear's sprite for everyone that wants to see, especially for Goldberg, the dog trainer. GFY means go fuck yourself, dog trainer. But I do love you anyway. Oh, here comes the pontiff and his horse. Look at that. Look at that. We're showing off. This is a flex show. We are flexing. We're flexing big time.
Okay, Bear. Okay, calm
Okay,
down.
Paul.
He's a little bit camera shy. Just no sudden moves.
Calm him down. Calm him down. Oh, look at him. What's his name? What's his name? Oh,
Hermie. Hermie.
Q.
Oh, wait.
Q's gonna show us the watch winder, Arch.
Give me a second. I gotta turn.
Arch, can you do me a favor? I can't see the chat. Is there any super chats? Anything we need to pay attention to?
Ooh, super chats. Bear, it's been very grim, Bear.
So if
Q's
I
dad. I work hard in donut shop. Q by Dumb Hermes. Ooh, and we've got now. Let's put them full screen. Let's put them up there, Bear.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's one of the Booben Zorg. Booben. These are actually. They've got their own shop in Singapore where they sell these.
Oh, that's
So,
nice.
These
so
are
if I
fucking
get to
That is
choose,
expensive. That's like 100,000, aren't they?
no, 10,000.
This is
It's
nice.
more than
Archie.
that.
No, it's 10,000.
Well, the
That's
man
all.
knows what he paid for it, Arch.
So if I get to choose for the LV and you know what I want to get, I will get another one of this. I
Is
just got
this
the LV.
is this? Can you? I want to see the watches. I want to see the watches. Don't go too far.
Oh,
You're shaking too much. I can't. I have a bad eye. Okay.
I'm
We got-
nervous. I'm nervous.
We got a Tiffany.
Don't be nervous. We love you now. You are okay. We love you. Nice.
These two are the one that I got for my for me and my wife. That's the first two watch. That's why I
Very
chose it.
nice. Very nice. That's a Bad Girl, a Daytona Panda, Pepsi
Yep.
Jubilee, Tiffany,
Tiffany.
41. Is that green OP?
Green OP, yes.
Lovely. And then
And there's another ladies 31 mil. Is it 31 or 28?
That's 31.
31.
And I'm assuming Richard Mille is in a bank.
It's somewhere. I can't tell you.
That's okay. I don't blame you. I really don't blame you. Nice,
Yeah.
Archie. Nice.
There,
Now,
that's amazing
now you
story
show
there.
the man your horse. Show him your horsey.
Okay, so Bear, let's just bring this up here now. So this is the Horsey.
That's so cute.
Horsey.
That's so cute, Archie. Honestly.
And this is the tag on the back of the Horsey, see.
Nice. Nice.
And Bear, I also brought out Bear. I also brought out
Okay.
there the box.
I
This
don't
is
get
the
a
box.
good Wi-Fi
box.
here in my wife's.
Oh, he's showing us something. Look at this, like
okay.
it's
Let's
like
see.
a
Let's
store.
take a
Look at
look.
this, Bear. Look at this. It's like a store. What the fuck is this? Is this
Look
a
at
store?
that, man.
Holy fuck! What is this?
It's a walk-in closet. Nice walk-in closet. He froze.
I thought this was an AD.
It's actually a little better than AD.
The horse.
Yes.
You froze, brother. Q, you
Oh.
froze. You need to get a better Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Well, Bear, he has to economize somewhere. He's everything else he's spent up big. This is the box. By the way, you know, I've actually learning to live with these initials and painting on it there, Bear. I'm
Okay.
learning to love it. You know that? Because it
Hey.
tells the story of the owner. Oh, here it is,
Look,
Bear.
look.
Da-da, da-da, da-da,
Da-da,
da-da, da-da, da-da, da-da.
Look at that, Archie, look at that.
That's your
Oh,
horse.
Archie, that's your horse. Archie, that's your horse.
Wow.
Archie, that's your
Wow.
horse.
Look at that. It's
It's
beautiful.
an older brother. It's an older brother.
Yes, he's beautiful, Bear.
Dude, that's gonna look so cute, two of them. The little one and the big one.
Yes. Little one and the big one, Bear.
Well,
What do you
Archie,
think,
you've
Bear?
gotta love this guy. Fuck off, man.
Yeah.
We got all over
You
him, and
gotta
now
love
the
this guy.
And who told you that he threw the box out? Did Timmy say that?
I can.
Mm.
We save every single one of the
Holy
boxes.
shit. Look
Oh
at this.
my God. Archie. Holy shit, this guy's fucking loaded. Look at that.
More calls.
Look at this fucking guy.
Oh, you got the little, but that box is big money. You see that little LV hard case? That's
I
a
love
fortune.
how he has this island in the
Oh,
middle.
what the fuck? What the
Look
fuck?
at that. Look at
is-
that.
What's in that display case there? What's in there? What's those boxes? What are those? It's
Uh,
Harry
Van Cleef.
Winston. Harry Winston?
Beautiful.
What brand is that?
Van Cleef.
Oh,
Van
Van
Cleef,
Cleef and Appel. Okay.
Yeah. So
This
my
is
wife
this is your wife's place.
Yeah.
She's lucky, man. Look at that.
So this is all her stuff.
I love how organized
Tiffany's
everything
and
is.
stuff.
You
This
see,
is
Archie, that's a fucking rich
that's
people life.
this is gift from Rolex.
Oh, that's nice.
Holy fuck, Bear.
Hard not to hate him. I gotta tell you. Hard
Oh, look
not
at
to hate
the
him.
bathroom, man.
It's a little
So-
messy.
I could live in the
It's a little
bathroom,
messy.
Bear.
And keep
I'd
in
be
mind,
happy living.
Arch, keep in mind, this is not Arizona or fucking Georgia. This is fucking New York City.
What
Let me
the
take. Let me
fuck?
put this back.
Yes, please, please, thank you.
Dude, that's gorgeous. Archie, it's the same like yours, but a bigger size. Look at the box, how
Wow.
nice it is.
It's beautiful, Bear.
That box alone is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, if you want these boxes, I could get you a lot of them. If
What do you
want
mean?
them, I
Amazing.
could get a few with no problems. My our mess AD guy, he would give us a lot of boxes.
Archie, look at that. Archie, look at that.
Jesus Christ.
Did you had this custom built, didn't you?
Yes,
Dude.
So you're in New York City or in New Jersey?
New York City.
Dude.
New York City. That's
Amazing.
kind of like expensive, isn't it, Bear?
No kidding. It's like being basically he lives in a Rome during the Roman Empire, Archie.
Are you in that 432 building?
That's beneath him.
I see.
Holy shit.
Holy shit. Bear, we got a super chat in here.
Yeah, let's
Dirk
see.
Diggler. Arch and Bear just made a mess in their pants. $2. Dirk Diggler.
Oh, Dirk.
Archie
I love you,
and
Dirk.
Bear.
Yes.
I gotta go. I gotta.
Hey, no
go.
worries.
you
Thank
very
you so
much.
much. Huff on Smash. Q is here to hoard and possess like the rest of us. He just needs the pontiff's guidance to stay
Of
on
course.
course. No worries there. CMC, $2. Buden and Zorweg Vantage 10 Carbon Superb Box.
No
I think I
shit.
might- That is
Yeah.
amazing there. So I've got to tell you, Q, congratulations. You're a great
Thank
guy.
you.
I love you, man. You're the coolest guy
Thank
I've ever met in my life. Look after my horse for me. And hey, man, I love you forever. Q's dad, $5. All those watches and toys are 10 years of me working at donut shop and cleaning and cleaners.
And no, not
Q,
just that. Use
looking
donut shop
forward,
cleaning
$2.
looking
and
forward meeting
give.
you in New York, eh?
Arch
Oh,
and
yeah,
Bear
yeah,
just made
yeah.
a mess. And we've also got here CB, $10. We love wealth showing off, especially if generous donations are made to the pontiff. CB, I love you. CB's been very, very good to me. Loose Tooth, $2.
What?
Q,
Who?
Irex guy has raccoon cam. Where's yours? I think
Her-
Q has
He
got
has
rat
the
cam.
Hermes.
It goes into the sewers. It goes into the sewers.
Yeah.
It can tell poor people turds from rich people turds.
No kidding. No kidding. No kidding. Wow. What
So,
a. What
so
a-
you live in a big apartment in New York? What do you live in? Like a house or an apartment? What do you live in? Q?
Oh, I have a house. I bought this house several years back, and then
So
I
this is in New
rebuilt
York City?
New York. Yeah, not in the city, but I
Not in the
can't
city,
really
okay.
discuss.
Doesn't
I
matter.
can't discuss where.
It's not.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
okay.
40.
But it's enough. That's enough. That's amazing. What an amazing collection. I love it.
Thank you.
You hope you have security, don't you?
Oh, don't worry. 24-hour
I'm sure he's not
security,
stupid,
gated.
Archie. He knows what
He's
he's
got
doing.
Yeah,
armed guards. Armed guards, Bear. There'd be-
Oh, you should see my you should I when I get a chance I'll show you my gun collection that I have.
Nice. Nice.
Bear. It's hard to hate this guy. I mean, he's so
Listen,
amazing.
he's
His house is
already-
like Hermes. It's got all the good shit.
it's beyond good. To be very honest with you, what's most impressive is the effort, that he put to custom build, display, how everything is. It's better than boutique.
Bear, what do you think? 100 million? 200 million, this guy?
More.
$500 million?
Yeah. He's, you know what? He's a cars
What do
and
you reckon?
chrono level. He's a cars
Is
and
a
chrono
billion?
level.
Is he a billionaire, you reckon?
It could be. I mean, at
Could
that
be.
point, it's hard to tell. But he's definitely cars and chrono level. He's not. He's not rich. He's wealthy. He's not rich. He's wealthy.
Thomas Bird,
And
there,
it's
All right,
£1.80.
guys.
Q is the man. He got
See you
the
guys later.
Hermes horse. Thank you.
All right.
We
Archie,
love
Bear,
you, Q.
I'll see you later.
We love you.
All right.
you,
Take
See you
care,
later.
guys. Take care.
Don't talk bad about you anymore, okay?
We love you. We love
It's
you.
okay.
You're the greatest.
It's okay. It's okay. Well, you guys could talk bad, no worries, because this is what the show is for, right?
Hey, Q, can you do me a favor? Could you send me some snapshots of the horse when you get a chance? I'm gonna make a video to thank you
Is
in
he
advance.
is he in our
Yeah.
group? Is he in our group?
I'll do
We'll add
that.
him. We'll add him.
Tell
Okay.
tell him Tim Wright has probably your number. Get him to send it to Archie so he can add you to his
Yep.
WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
Thank you.
All
Do
right.
that for you. Thank
All
you
right.
so much.
All right, bye, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, Q.
Bear, what do
Wow.
you think, Bear? Seriously, that is a fucking loaded guy, isn't it?
Yeah, listen, but you know what? I mean, you can have a lot of money and have no taste.
Yeah.
Okay? You gotta
Yeah.
give him a credit. He's got a good taste, man.
CB,
Okay.
$10. I love his design skills. I think he still need to mature in the watch collecting.
Well,
You know what I
agree
like
with
about him is
CB.
that Bear, he
Hmm.
still has, in all credit to him, he still has the 2 original watches, the ladies Rolex and the moon phase.
Yeah, I noticed that the same thing. Yeah. I seen way douchier watch collections than his, and I mean he passes. His collection, watch collection, is not douchey at all. I mean he has elements, but I would say he's got good taste. I mean there's nothing there that I would say is douchey, except maybe Richard Mill. But I don't understand Richard Mill, so I can't comment on that. And he obviously likes it. It means something to him. It's a
Yeah.
special watch to him. So, okay. And I think that's actually so nice he bought your horse, Archie.
Oh, it's amazing. That's an amazing thing, Bear.
I really think it's a sweet. That's sweet. And
It's very sweet.
you were fucking punching left and right. And I mean, I
Hey,
get
Bear,
you. I get you.
you know, I had a big fight with my dad years ago, right?
Yeah.
He helped me. He basically helped me when I bought when I bought this house. He took
Yeah.
20,000. He gave me 20,000. Okay,
Okay. Nice.
All is forgiven.
Listen.
Money
Um,
solves a lot of problems. You know what I mean, Bear?
it's hard in our hobby, in our world. This
I had
luxury.
nothing, Bear. I had less than nothing. The steam off the turds I didn't have, Bear. I had nothing. You understand?
But
Nothing.
there is
Bear.
actually there's a lot of wealthy, rich guys talking about like CB and douchebags of that nature that I love. I mean, I'm not calling CB douchebag, but you know what I mean by that. It's
Yeah.
just that we learn that there are good people among rich and there are good people among poor.
Yes. And
It's
remember,
not the
Bear, it's
money
always
that
better.
determines
It's
character.
always better to be novo riche than no riche at all, Bear. Remember that.
CB is not no rich. CB
No,
sounds like
Bear.
old
I'm
money.
talking about me and you, Bear.
Oh, we
I
are
mean,
fucking. We're not rich. We're novo. That's it. About that.
100%
Novo
novo.
douchey.
No,
We're novo
nouveau,
douche. Novo douche. You
nouveau,
and I.
nouveau. But Bear, the thing you must realize is,
Mm,
at least we try.
yeah.
We'll never be that level like you.
What did you say once? I really liked. You can only do your best.
You can only do your best. Yes.
I
We
always
got another
like
super
that.
chat in here, Bear. I got to get it. CB $10. I don't say douchey. I didn't say douchey collector. It's a journey, and he just started buying what is hot. He cares too much what other people think. That is why he is coming live.
CB makes a good point, and it is the sign of well, he didn't say douchey because he's not like you and I. CB is a classy guy. He's not like you and I, Archie. Uh, but it does determine. You know what? It's such an interesting observation.
You
Buying
know
all
what I
time.
find? You know what I find really fascinating, Bear?
Mm.
What I find really
I don't know how
fascinating.
Austin Daniels keeps his fucking phone, and
No.
he does like when he does that and he holds the
Yeah.
phone like
Ah,
my
he's a
my
professional.
my fucking arm is killing me. But okay, Archie, I'm doing it for you. For you.
The thing
Where is
Bear.
everyone? Why the
Okay,
fuck am I on vacation and I have to
I
do
tell
this?
you what, Bear. Why don't you turn the camera off? Just talk.
Ah, that's okay. It's weird. I mean, we can talk now.
Let me say this to you. The funny thing is, when you see wealth like Q's got there, the thing that I find hilarious is that some of the things me and you have,
Hmm.
like for example, my LV box,
Hmm.
he's getting one. Like
Yes.
that is the best box in the world. I mean, there is not a better one.
That's
Maybe you could
why
get a
I
crocodile
asked him
skin
that.
one. You
Yeah.
could get a crocodile skin one, maybe. There's someone in some Arab nation maybe has a crocodile or a python skin one, but
Right.
it's still they have that same box. And
Right.
they have that same watch. Like you think about a Pepsi's a Pepsi. Like this is a billionaire who's got a Pepsi.
Yeah.
It gives
Which
him joy, whereas me
makes
and
people
you.
like you and I feel a little better. Is that what you're saying?
No, it's just funny how that these are the best. Like the watches, the Rolex is the. There are people who are super rich who love their Rolexes still. Tell
Right.
me, tell me how bad you got it, Arch. £1, and and we've got here Dirk Diggler $5. You guys soft cock that the shite out of this guy. This guy never worked 16 hours in the sun or washing dishes.
In our defense, Dirk, we soft cocked the moment he informed us that he bought Archie Hermes horse.
Yes.
We did not soft cock right away. So you can buy our soft cocks.
Yes.
Otherwise, we'd rip him into pieces. But he bought Hermes horse,
Mm.
so we're going to be very nice.
Mm. Can I tell you something, Bear?
Tell me something, Archie.
Yesterday, I did the show. I
Yeah.
put a few videos together, did a bit of IT video work. You know what I did that gave me a lot of pleasure?
Tell me.
Let me just get this super chat and I will tell you. Ticking time, $5. Got the call for the FXD, that's the Tudor. Doesn't even touch what Bear's got and all the other hype pieces, but I'm happy. Cheers, guys.
Oh, you're wrong. It touches very much. That's a beautiful piece.
It's a
It is.
great watch.
It's still hard to get that piece. One of those Tudor watches that is highly in demand. Oh, I got a Tudor watch too today.
Wow. Can you bring it out for us?
Yeah, I'll show you. Give me a sec.
Bear, I was just going to tell you, you know what I really liked to do yesterday?
Tell me.
I waxed the car.
Okay, I was just talking today to my son because we went to the car wash. And I said to my son, "Oh, Archie would give us so much shit now because he hates."
Bear,
He
you
said,
don't?
"Why? Why?" I even got the ultimate wash. Ultimate wash.
Yes.
You know, the orange shit comes out. It's supposed to be wax or something. And I was
Yeah.
thinking Archie would fucking hate this.
Bear, it scratches the paint. It scratches the
Who
surface,
cares?
Bear.
Who cares? Okay, so here we go. By the way, Tudor, I love Tudor. I respect Tudor.
Oh, you got the chronograph.
Reverse Panda.
Do you love it?
I like it. It's a
Do you
very
like it?
wearable
Do you like
watch.
it more than the left-hand GMT?
No, no. Let's not get
CB,
careful.
$5. Archie, I don't think you told Q you lost already lots of sleep thinking about his collection.
Well, that's why I asked if you did his watch collection review, like you did Cars and Chrono. But to be very honest with you, Cars and Chrono's collection is more douchey than what's it called? Q.
Mm.
And I don't think he fucking bought you anything. Is Cars and Chrono buy you anything?
No. We were trying to get a
So,
horse out of him, but he's gone very quiet.
mm,
Because you know, Bear, I'm actually starting a stable when I come back. You know this? I got a Kmart
yeah, you
horse, the
mentioned.
Hermes horse. I want to get a Walmart horse, and I got a Ford Mustang horse.
Cool. What do you think
Yeah.
about this Tudor? Do you like this? Be honest.
I think they're a bit thick. It's a bit thick.
Yeah, that's what my son said. It's kind of, he said it's a big
But
fucking.
you know what? It is very cool. You could wear that every day. It's a very usable watch.
You know, I noticed that now the Black Bay Pro, the one I got, the
Mm.
GMT, was
Yeah.
actually sitting in a case. It's available in a case.
Wow. Amazing. That's with the yellow hand.
Yeah, the yellowish hand. Yeah,
It was in the case,
it was in a
available.
case. These are not in a case yet.
Can I ask you something? You know, as things get tougher, like the economy's getting, there's certain strains in the economy, right?
Yeah.
Why won't those why won't precious metal Rolex be the ones that are first in the case again?
Well, I think
Because
they
they're
will.
really expensive. They're not just expensive, they're
I
really
want to
fucking
see
expensive.
and day dates coming to the case.
Sorry?
I think you're right. I think you're going to see Datejust and day dates coming to the case.
Obviously, meteorite dials and special dials will be.
Yeah. Yeah. They don't make many of those anyway.
No. But you see them coming to the case. They'll be in the case at
I see
retail.
that.
You can just walk in and buy it.
If it goes in this direction, and I don't know that it wouldn't go to this direction.
Is
where
money getting tighter? You run the restaurant. Is money?
actually, to be honest with you, it's still not showing in that aspect. I have to say I never been busier.
Why is
I
that?
I don't
Why
know,
is
Arch.
that?
I don't understand. People still want to, you know, gas is so expensive that the streets are busy. Everyone is driving.
Mhm.
The restaurants are expensive, but they're full. People going out and eat.
Yeah.
Um, the traveling, you should see the lineups for traveling and everything. The Toronto airport is a fucking zoo. Craziness. So I don't know. Like you would think everything's slowing down. The only thing is, I'm noticing that shopping malls are less busy. Retail, shopping malls are less busy, but everything else, and cars are still selling big time. There's still a lot of interest in cars.
Mm.
Housing market is still hot, at least in Canada, in larger cities. Still,
Oh, housing market's crazy in Canada. What are you talking about?
yeah, it's fucking
Canada
nuts.
is fucking. That property market you have there is fucking ridiculous,
Well,
Bear.
I showed you in a little shit city what sells for $750,000.
What's Hamilton like? Is Hamilton cheaper?
Hamilton is an industrial city, and it is not cheaper. It should be cheaper. It should be cheaper. It's industrial town city. and it's okay. It's nice. Everything in Canada is nice and clean and la 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 la. Okay, that stuff is fine.
You
But
love
it's
America. You love
the-
Canada, but don't you? You love
I love,
Canada.
of course. Canada is a great
Do you
city.
do you
Great.
think Canada, like the US? The thing
Mhm.
about the US is it's the land of the free. It's da 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 da. But
There
let's
are
be
more
honest.
opportunities in
As
America.
we get older,
Yeah.
there's a big chance you're going to spend a lot of money on health care problems.
You know, Archie, you said it, man. You're so smart. Uh, U.S. is a young man's country.
Yes.
Opportunities, you can really do amazing things. As you get older, countries like Canada are so much, and Australia are so much more um, suitable for us.
100% Bear, because the reality is when you get older, you have a major health scare, you're basically bankrupt. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
I mean,
But no country has opportunities where you can really go fucking achieve amazing things like USA. Amazing.
yes. Baby girl, $10, some oats for the pony. Thank you,
Love
baby
you,
girl.
baby girl.
But Bear, you say you can achieve a lot,
Amazing things.
but there's people who are stuck into poverty, but like there's a lot of
Archie, I don't know what to say. I honestly believe that if you want to, if you're healthy and
Mhm.
intelligent
Yeah, but
and not mentally ill and not on
Mhm.
drugs and willing to work hard, there is
Yes,
no better country in the world than
than
USA.
America.
Honestly, we gotta be honest, okay? With
Mm.
all imperfections, with all negative things that I can come up with from foreign
Hmm.
politics, from all the bullshit that I can come up with, it's still a fucking amazing country with a great setup, with a great constitution, with a lot of freedom. And I think that's what makes it more challenging to manage because of all that freedom. But you don't, I am so impressed. They're never willing to jeopardize that freedom, you know?
Yes, yes,
As you
yeah,
say, at least I know I'm free. That's a big
yeah.
one. That's a big one. And you don't know how much freedom means to you until you actually lose that freedom.
Oh, 100% Bear.
And I've been in that situation. I've seen what it means living with lack of freedom. It's not good, man.
Yes.
It's not good.
And Yugoslavia wasn't even the worst country for lack of
No,
freedom either.
exactly, Arch. Exactly. It can be
That was
perfect.
considered one of the more progressive Eastern Bloc states. You know what I
Probably
mean?
most progressive from Eastern Bloc. Most progressive.
It's a fucking disaster what happened, mind you. That was a fucking the other one was Czechoslovakia.
Yeah,
Czechoslovakia?
yeah. But they handled their separation so well, so much more mature, so much more
Mm.
advanced, civilized. I mean, Yugoslavian breakdown was just fucking ruthless, horrible,
It was
nasty,
fucking horrible. It was
nasty.
very
So many.
horrible.
You know what? It's a very sad. Really sad. So many people
Mm.
died for fucking nothing, Arch. Nothing. They didn't. Today they would not be able to say what they fought for. That's how fucked up that is. Crazy, crazy. But let's go
Yeah.
back to luxury. Luxury. I want to
Let me
talk.
tell you this. How seriously people like Q there,
Mhm.
could you I mean you're talking $500 million, aren't you?
Honestly, hard to tell. But listen, house like that in New York and
Could you
just go
imagine the taxes on the place like that? Fuck me dead.
and the cars he drives and the lifestyle and everything. Come on, Arch. Seriously,
Mm.
good for him. We need rich people.
We
We need.
do. We
We really
do.
do. That's the
Tell me
thing.
this, in Canada, why has the housing market gone so shit? Canada used to be a reason. I mean, certain places were expensive, but why has it gone ridiculous? Like a
A
reasonable
population,
house in Australia,
expensive.
in Australia, we're looking at a reasonable house. I mean, a middle class house, nothing fancy. You'd have to be saying 500,000 Canadian.
Mhm.
Well, 500 doesn't get you much. You're probably looking at more 700. Okay.
Mhm.
And the wages haven't really exploded up. They're still. Why
Bunny,
has Canada gone like that?
Bunny, do you know why is Canada so expensive? Why is real estate going crazy in Canada? Archie wants to know. You're in banking. What's going on? Why is real estate fucked up? Is it all the Asian influx? Is it all the money from Asia? What's going on?
Everybody wants a home, and there's fewer homes for sale, fewer production, fewer housing developments, and just a high demand. So supply versus demand is not in
Yeah,
sync.
but why so much in Canada? Why does shit house cost like a 750K in a shit city?
That I don't know. That I don't know. Interest rates are rising here, so there's going to be a little bit of leveling off on the housing prices. So I mean,
They say, but not. Am I interrupting too much?
do you do that sometimes, Bear?
Sometimes.
Archie, does he interrupt a lot?
Bear is the leader. He's the supreme leader. He can do whatever Bear wants.
Yeah, he is a natural leader. That is true, but a good listener is also important, right? And I think you're a good listener, Archie.
Yeah, no, Bear's very good there. He's a very clever man. I mean, you see where Bears came from. He's
Definitely.
worked hard. He
He's a
worked
survivor.
hard. And you know, there's not many people. He's not a snowflake. You know, he's done the hard. He's done the hard yards. And I got to say, it's happening not just in Canada. In New Zealand, real estate is ridiculous. Australia, real estate is ridiculous. I think I think what's happening is the population in the world is growing, and there are people in other countries who realize to have clean environment and a safe place, that's where you want to be. You don't want to be in some country with pollution and problems. You want to be somewhere safe.
And those countries that you mentioned, like Canada, Australia, New Zealand, US, standard of living is better too, right? So they want a piece of that. And credit is something also that's becoming more available to people, you know, as long as they're working and maintaining their income and they can afford a house. Yeah, the mortgage rates are going to be available to them. And interest rates, I'm sure, are high in Australia and New Zealand as well.
Well, that actually interest rates have been record low. They're starting to go up a bit.
Okay.
Like a housing loan, my mortgage, I secured my house at 1.99%.
That's great.
Oh, that was good here about 2 years ago. Now they're almost 3.5. So
yeah, we're going up to about 2.5 now. 2.5.
So you're doing better there. You're doing better than here, but that may level off as well.
Yeah. Oh no, of course. It's still very low rates. You know, I mean, interest rates incredibly low there. But hey, great to chat to you, Bunny.
Archie, you're looking awesome. Keep smiling. Keep healthy. And I'll send you more cookies and a kiss for you.
Thank you.
Bye for now.
Hey, Bear, look at this. We got Marcelo,
the Birdman.
I tell you what, Bear. Guys. You know what? I tried to get Marcelo. You know what? I tried to get the dungeon. I made it for people to make videos, to make content. They had all freedoms. It never works, Bear. You know that? There's freedoms. It never works.
The thing is, and you know what? I think I studied this from you, and probably I didn't want to listen that time. But you know, when you gave, and that was a good experience even in your show. You know, when you give Edmund to some people to give you a hand and help you. Sometimes you see that people overpower this service basically to your channel or to the host channel. They send them.
Is there any super chats to kick the Birdman out, or is he still going to be on the show? I'm just curious.
No, nothing's come through, Bear.
Bear, go to the cave, Bear.
You have a nice day there, Birdman.
It looks
Beautiful
amazing.
weather.
This is Japan, Bear.
Listen. I'm coming. I'm like Archie. I'm coming to 50 years old, and man, I think I'm dying.
You done?
I think this is the end. I'm so tired. I just came from the tennis. I am not more like what I used to be. Unbelievable.
Look how nice
No?
that looks there, eh, Arch?
It looks amazing, Bear. It looks
I
amazing.
am in Hero. This is a fucking expensive place. Wow, this is all the.
Show a little bit around. Show a little bit around.
Yeah, this is all the heavy dudes. Let me flip the camera.
Yeah.
This is.
What are you
heavy
doing?
fashion.
Where are you going? Are you going to work or what are you doing?
Well, actually, no, not, because now is what time is now? Let me see what time is now.
Oh, look at
with
this, Arch. Look at
our
this.
favorite watch.
Oh, here we
Look
go.
at
Now-
this.
Look
now
at this.
it's
Stephen
9:30.
Monash, $1. Just 1 minute there, Bear.
Thank you, Stephen.
I just
Bear, congratulations on the left-hand GMT. I also ordered that watch.
groceries and just
Thank you very much, Marcelo.
Listen, I cannot say much. It seems I have a good relation with Rolex. It seems I'm going to get my Platona. But basically what they said is that...
Oh, sorry. I just got a super chat in, Bear.
Yeah.
Sirocco sales. Fike your bird brain. Sirocco sales $10. What does that mean? Does that mean we boot him or
Sirocco
what?
sales.
It means they want to, but for 10 minutes. For 10 minutes, they want to kick me out.
There you go. There you go.
So 10 minutes, I'm off. No
Okay.
problem.
Okay, Bird Brain.
I love you
Sirocco,
guys.
come on a live stream, Sirocco. We need support. We need help.
We saw Sirocco's boat. Did you see Sirocco's boat? It's out of the water, Bear.
Why?
Because they need to repair the
Painting.
shit. Because this friend didn't fix nothing. He actually relied on somebody to take care of his boat, and the boat went to shit.
Oh, man.
That's why.
No, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Well, you have to take it out you got to take it out of the water every year or so just to put the anti-fouling shit on it anyhow. So I don't know if it's quite as bad as what... They used to be friends. Why did this friendship end, Bear? Tell me that. Why did it end for those two?
Because of power. Because of power. Power. What do you think? When you give admins to people and people lose admins and lose power, they get pissed. They get pissed. Come on, Arch, you're supposed to know better.
He left. He's not even on the live stream, Marcelo.
Yeah?
He's gone.
I mean, it's power.
Oh, there he's back. He's back.
Yeah. I don't know
Archie,
what happened
you're supposed to know. You're supposed to know better. You know, it's power. You used to give admins to people, and people took over control and power. You know that.
We don't
You
see
know how
Jamie
it works.
Opulence anymore. You know Jamie? Remember Jamie, Bear?
He's a baby. He's a overgrown adult baby.
Yeah, and Lord got completely. I basically have a message to Lord, because he said such nice things about me. Lord, fuck off, you little piece of cunt, you piece of shit, you motherfucker. Listen, I mean, I know that you ass have problems with this black rubber cock that you put is loose. You need money for people to send you to buy a bag of a thicker rubber. It goes too loose in your fucking ass, you piece of cunt. Yeah, sorry. Let's move on.
What did Lord do to you? I thought you and Lord were good friends.
Yeah.
I actually have nothing bad to say about Lord.
No.
Lord is a delusion, fantasies on the how we say, on the extreme, how we say, on the ecstasy. I mean, if you think if you think Pigsley or for example, Kurt, they are delusion, they are nothing. They are angels comparing to this cunt. This cunt is completely insane. He's a lunatic.
Mm.
First he does believe in the Lord. Last time it was asked why it doesn't come to Archie show no more, and then he said, because Bear and Tim and Archie they don't appreciate my work, my tribute to the channel. Go fuck off, you little piece of cunt. What do you tribute?
Actually, if he did say that, he's wrong because Archie always appreciated his contribution.
Yeah, but Archie was amplified that, and Archie was encouraged that. He actually thinks that he's bigger than Archie. He actually thinks he's bigger than anybody else. It's like if I don't come to Archie's show, the channel is going to collapse. The channel is finished because I am
Nobody's bigger than Archie. Nobody's bigger.
No, okay, wonderful. Try to tell this Mr. Fantasy's Lord.
I can tell you, in all honesty, everybody can freaking bullshit as much as they want. Even the big guys like my buddy Nico or Oishin or whoever, they're all beneath ArchieLuxury, and that's the fact. I don't really care. That's the reality.
Yeah.
And on that note, Archie, I'm gonna go spend some time with Bunny.
Bear, thank you for coming on, Bear. Thank you for
it was a pleasure. It was nice chatting with you.
Man, congratulations.
We cannot leave Archie alone. So Rocco did pay $10 to boot me, but if you want that boot to be active, in least you need to jump to the panel. Because it's not going to be fair to leave you alone.
Archie can handle live stream alone, no problem, believe me.
Bear, thank you for coming. Bear, I want to say, man, you just enjoy that left hand.
Thank you.
I got to tell you, man, it's amazing. Look, there's litter on the street.
Bear,
how could there be litter in Japan? Look at this. What the hell is this? This is Japan. Why is there litter there?
I don't know. Maybe it's a garbage day. I have no idea.
See you guys. Love you.
See you later.
You're wearing in the
we
left
love
hand,
you.
right? In the right hand, right?
Yeah.
It's wearing in the right hand, right? Yeah.
So, Marcelo, how have you been, man?
Well, I mean, is
the restaurant doing okay? Because you got no foreigners in yet, have you? Very limited foreigners.
Oh, yeah, a little bit foreigners. There is always what to do in the shop with.
Are you making money?
We okay. We okay. Look, we never did really money since we opened. We are like 12 years. We never did millions. You know, we just making. But it's okay. I mean, the kind of a chill way, you know. I mean, I'm not over. I'm not overdoing it, you know. It's okay.
Yeah.
The wife, of course, wants the shop to go bad. I think it's going to go bad. I mean, this year it's getting a little bit better. So yeah, I'm not so much worried about it, you know. I'm not worried about it.
Yes. Yes.
And how are you doing? You
yeah, it's
doing
okay. Look, it's always gone a bit down. The crypto collapsed. The share market's gone down. It's this is what happens. It's a tough world there. It is tough.
You're going to be okay. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's okay.
Look, I'm looking forward after I guess if team going to come to Australia or whatever. I mean, I'm looking forward to see you guys jumping here in Japan, making a trip here. That would be nice.
Yeah, I'd love to go to Japan. Japan
there's
is
a lot
amazing.
of watches.
Japan is amazing. I got to tell you that. I've just sent a link to Sirocco. Jump on, Sirocco. Jump on.
Sirocco, jump on. I'm going to get out. No problem.
Yeah.
Keep you company a bit.
Tell me this. You're in Japan, so now it is summertime in Japan, isn't it?
It's fucked up. It's so hot. Jesus, it's so hot. Unbelievable. It's so hot.
Everything looks so beautiful. I wish I was there. It just looks so beautiful. Walking around these streets. This is beautiful. It's really beautiful in Japan.
Yeah, it's a beautiful sauna house. Yeah, beautiful
So
sauna house.
what suburb are you in? This is in Tokyo. You're in Tokyo, aren't you? This is Tokyo.
Yeah. I am in Hiro.
Hero.
Hero is. I mean, if you know, you probably know Shibuya, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Hiro is not far away from Shibuya. It's like Shibuya, Hiro, Ebisu, Meguro, Nakameguro. They're all a little bit close to each other. So I am now in Hiro. Yeah, Hiro actually, if you look in the map where is the German embassy, so it's Hiro. Okay.
Got you. Wow.
So listen, if you need help with the dungeon, I'm willing to help if you want.
I don't know. You know, I'll be honest with you, Marcelo. I don't know whether it's worth the hassle. You know what pisses me off? I tell you what pisses me off. I help that green room, then he wants me to give him the dungeon. Can you believe that? Why the fuck would I give the dungeon away?
I don't know much details about this. So if you say,
why would I give the dungeon away? I'm trying to build this up as a business. I'm not giving it away to anybody, you know?
I think you have over 100 subscribers on that channel, right?
Yeah, because I bought it because somebody was doing other videos and I bought it. It cost me thousands of dollars.
I know. I know the story. Don't worry.
I've never been able to do well out of that channel, but I've never really been able. And the problem is, you get these people working on the dungeon. They have a fight and they leave.
Look, this is the problem I had. Look, I mean, the problem, you know, the problem with the dungeon is that they like to complain, but the truth is they need the absolute leader. The same like this channel, like your channel. You know, if they need the channel, they need somebody to open the channel every day, like I used to do in the Marcelo time. Even if nobody jump in, I just was open and putting up a replay video. And I think Sorocco.
Speak of the devil, we've got the Sirocco, the man with the big boat. Sirocco, how are you?
Archie, how are you, mate?
Do you want me to boot
jump
off?
I'm going to jump off.
Okay, thank you, Marcelo.
I heard what Bird Brain was on about. I had to go. I had another phone call. The reason there was a fallout between everyone and Marcelo is nothing to do with fucking power. We didn't want power. We were running the fucking station for the dickwad. He got his new friends who were now falling out with him, I understand. You know, fucking gentlemen's hangout and little fucking woke Shane. He got them in to replace us. He said, fuck you to the people who've been running his stream for nothing.
Yeah, and because you guys never understood one most important thing. No, really, one very important thing you guys never understood. And now I can say because it has time
and you know, this is really cool because I can do things. And then he told his audience to go get fucked.
Yeah. Just very quickly, I got a super chat. Nelson Olivero, $10, Archie. What do you think about the LV watch travel case which allows 4 watches? Thinking of buying one in Toronto for $1,400. Okay, for starters, they don't allow 4 watches. They allow 3 watches. And I've actually got a review on this very topic coming up on the ArchieLuxury channel. I got to be totally honest with you. I think they're expensive. They are really expensive. That travel case is really expensive. Is it worth it? I got to be honest with you. No, I don't think it's worth the money. I've got one. I have got one. And I got to be totally honest with you.
Listen, guys. Shane is a VIP customer that comes to my restaurant and spends thousands of dollars. And I couldn't say nothing on the show when he's appearing in the channel. So of course, I was holding myself not to say nothing because I cannot tell you guys this kind of truth in my channel. You know, it's an extremely heavy customer.
Okay, just quickly, this is what the LV watch box looks. This is the travel roll. I think it's overpriced. I got to be totally honest with you. I think it's, look, it depends. If you like that sort of Kish brand name stuff, yeah. Is it worth $1,400? Not really. And it doesn't have dividers. So the watches, I think you'd only put 2 watches in there safely. And if you've got larger wrists, they're going to be loose and sliding around. So I would seriously say, I don't know if it's worth the money. I really don't think it is. Okay. We got another super chat from Loose2, $5. Marcelo, your restaurant sheet. You served grilled. Okay, make me sick. That's Loose Tooth. That's someone getting a bit funny with Marcelo. And finally, Bear Clooney watches $10. Love from Bunny Clooney for AC3. True gentleman. Okay. Marcelo, we will see you next time. Thank you so much for coming on. I love you, okay?
How's it going, Sirocco? How's it going, Archie?
Doc BBW, how are you, buddy?
Yeah, it's
I'm
going.
good.
Look,
Can I
By
say
the way,
something
Doc-
really quickly about the whole
Sure.
Marcelo thing?
yes.
I think in live time, there wasn't any reasonable explanation for what was going on. I think if he'd provided even a explanation behind the scenes in the WhatsApp, it might have been a lot easier. You know,
I think it would have been just nice for him to say, listen, guys, I want to do something different. I'm going to go a different direction. Thank you for your service. You're no longer required. Not just get fucked, a lot of you, which is what he did.
What's happening with the dungeon? Why is the dungeon sinking faster than a concrete
you know what?
road?
I wanted to mention something about Green Room. You know, you remember how you were trying to pay Green Room for some of his wonderful.
Yes, I did. I said to him, hey.
He didn't want to take any pay for that. Maybe this would be, maybe you guys could come to some sort of agreement and you could provide a way to reimburse him without reimbursing him. That is to say, you could.
Here. He's back.
Hiroko, go scrap yourself, you piece of cunt.
Marcelo just left.
I gotta
I'm
tell
taking over for him because I am speaking for YouTube freedom.
I gotta tell you guys. Sirocco, how are you? Tell me how it's going.
I'm
boat's
good.
getting
I've
going.
just been a bit busy since I got back from my big trip.
How come, Marcelo, what I don't understand is you guys may have had a falling out, right?
Yep.
Why does he get all personal about your boat? Oh, it's because it was fucked when he went away. The guy fucked it all up. How is he, Marcelo, an expert in boats now? Can I ask you
Marcelo's
that?
an expert in fucking anything. That's what Marcelo is. That's what he does. My boat's out of the water currently for routine maintenance, and that's it. You know,
that's what I said. I said you take it out every year to get the barnacles off and to get it.
You got to service these things. If you don't service them and look after them, they fuck up. I'm very hot on getting this boat, keeping it in good nick, and spend an awful lot of money doing so. And every year she gets lifted, and every year I service the motors and the drives and everything that needs to be done.
Can I tell you
it's
something?
Pay me now or pay me later too, because you'll end up paying a lot more if you just leave it go.
Pay a lot more later. Let me tell you, Doc. You know what I did yesterday? I really loved it.
What's that?
I waxed my car. I waxed the car.
Did you use my technique?
What's that?
Did you put it on with your fingers?
Actually, Doc, you know what? I actually like the applicator. What I did find, but from you telling me you use your fingers to do it, right?
Yeah.
So what I did was, okay, I washed the car a couple days ago, and then I clay barred it first, okay? And then I waxed it, okay?
But Archie, do you not think that Sirocco's boat is shit?
No, I like his boat. But then, Doc, what I did was, if I've got wax on my hand, I've got no hesitation on using my fingers to actually wipe it on the panels. Does that make sense, Doc?
When you're applying the wax,
Yeah.
it should become meditative. You're only working on the car and the wax. You're not thinking about anything else. You're staying away from the panels and all the other stuff. It's just you and the paint.
Do you ever use that tape, sticky, that special tape so you don't get wax on the black stuff? Do you ever use that?
Both my cars are black, and I just put the wax on. I don't care.
Okay.
I think
I got to tell you, I really enjoyed waxing my car. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Okay.
People think I'm kidding about putting it on with your fingers, but when you put it on with your fingers, you can feel every imperfection.
You feel everything. I love my car. Can I tell you that? Sirocco, I love my car, okay?
You do.
That thing, I mean, I must admit, probably the financial timing wasn't best with the crypto market collapsing. I probably could have timed it a wee bit better, okay? I could have timed it a wee bit better, but I actually like giving it a clean and a polish. And I used the quick detailer on the wheels, Doc. What do you think of that idea?
It works well, You've
And
got painted rims, you've got painted wheels, so yeah.
Yeah, that's okay, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love that car. I
Right.
love my car. I love it. I love it. I love to wax it, wash, wax. Do you have a double wax, Doc?
We're talking car still, right?
Double wax, yeah.
He's not going there.
Oh, I have waxed both of my cars at the same time.
But you get one wax, then you put another layer of wax on top again. Oh, that's just ridiculous.
Well, now you're going to introduce hazing.
Hazing. What's hazing?
Well, I mean, if you apply the wax without buffing, I mean, unless you say you're waxing it, buffing it, and then putting another...
Waxing, buffing, and then another coat of wax.
I guess you can do that.
No point, you're saying?
I'm not sure there's a point if...
Because I remember I watched the movie Back to the Future, right? And there was a guy, I don't know if you remember Back to the Future with Michael J. Fox.
Of course.
There was that, remember he came back and his father had a 7 Series BMW.
Yep.
And the bully was waxing the car and his dad says to him, I hope you've double waxed. Oh no, that's only one coat. Got to double wax it, sir. Remember that?
I don't remember that.
It's at the end
Back
when
to the Future.
Biff comes back as a loser. When Biff is a loser because McFly punched him on the prom
Too
night.
much wax on. Too much wax on.
McFly punched him on the prom night. That's right. You knew.
So then Biff becomes loser.
What's ratings
Like
poison more?
Like Sirocco, he becomes loser.
Talking about cars or 80s movies?
I don't know. Yesterday it was fucking raccoons for cars. I mean, what the fuck?
Raccoons.
People like raccoons.
Apparently so.
I spent a long time.
And a lot of Irix guys' food is probably raccoon. We just don't know it.
Doc, don't you think I'm a very misunderstood character?
Bad Arch.
Super chat. Here we go. Pine Baron, $5. Arch, did you staple the microfiber cloth to the scrapbook with the date? Don't forget the Now, what I did was, what I was doing before, I actually was gluing in the instructions.
Yeah, mate.
I glued in the instructions for the clay bar. That's what I was gluing in before. When you saw me duck down, I was gluing in the clay bar instructions. I thought I'd keep that. This is my book of receipts and everything there to do with the Beamer.
I think you're going to have to ask Ronnie Paul about double wax.
Doc, why do you think I'm so misunderstood by the community?
I think it's your accent.
I got to tell you guys, it's been very tough. YouTube is a tough gig. Tell me this. Any word on the? I love your car, by the way, Sirocco.
Sirocco's gone.
Circus
Oh, he's
fucked off.
gone. Where's
He's
he
a piece
gone?
of
His
cunt.
boat. He's gone. He's
Sorry.
gone.
Archie, did Rolex make a Mickey Mouse watch?
Yes, guys. I got. Hey, you know it's the last episode. Neighbors is wrapping up. You know, Neighbors. You Americans aren't into Neighbors anyhow. But
We have neighbors.
no, it's a TV drama. You guys aren't into soaps. But let me say this to you guys. Seriously, I got a lot of joy out of waxing the car, Doc. How often do you wax your car? Once every 6 months?
I do the heavy wax every 6 months, and then in between I do the spray on wax, and I'll do that every few weeks.
You don't do it after every wash, but
not every time.
can you do it after every wash?
Shit. This car talk is shit.
He doesn't like the car talk, Arch. What can I
Doesn't like
say?
car talk.
Doesn't
Can
like
you
the
do
car
it
talk.
after every? Can you do it after every wash? A bit of waxing or not? Spray waxing or not?
You can, but it's, I don't know. When I spray wax, it takes me probably about a half hour to apply it and another half hour to take it off.
Can you wax
do
with
one panel at-
Vaseline?
Yes. Archie is Harold Bishop. Harold Bishop. It's one of the long-standing characters there. Yeah, thank you. Leisure Suit, Lolex, $2. Carmelo, thoughts on opening your restaurant 24/7?
Yeah, I need to find my army of minions to keep the restaurant open. I'll give them the keys and fuck off.
Oh, Pavel, every 6 months and just watch normally unless it doesn't have a garage.
Yeah, mine is in a garage. Always garaged. Yeah.
How is that M3 going? You love your M3, Doc?
I do. Lately, I've been getting a lot of compliments on it. Like
How
when
many
I go,
Ks?
it's approaching 100,000 miles now, but I'm still going to keep it.
And you bought it. How old was it when you bought it?
Oh, when I got it, it was, almost 10 years old.
Okay. And how many Ks did it have when you got it?
I think it had 40-something thousand miles. So.
Oh, I see. So it's a 2000. What year is it?
2005.
2005. Okay.
Actually, I guess when I got it, it was a little bit more than 5 years old. With.
You love it, but don't you?
Oh yeah, no. When it first came out, when that model came out in 2001, and I saw it, I said, "Oh man, I'd love to have that car." So it took a while before I got it. But it isn't just because I get compliments on it. When people see it and they go, "Oh," like I had a guy show up in a GT4, Porsche GT4.
Yeah.
And he comes over to me and says, "That's the best M3 ever." And I'm just laughing. I'm like, "You want to trade?" But I think he meant it. I mean, he had no reason to say it otherwise.
And that has the straight 6 in it, doesn't it?
Last of
the
naturally aspirated straight 6.
Wow.
Because I believe any other 6s that came later had turbos, if I'm not mistaken. And it's lighter weight. It's like an M2 It's like the current M2 in terms of size and weight.
Yeah, with a lot less horses, but
Less horses because it's not turboed, right?
yes, yes, yes. Would you, if you were buying, would you buy an M2 or an M3? M2 or M4 if you were buying one, a new one?
Buying
now?
one now, I'd probably get an M2. I think it handles better on a track.
Okay.
I've had an episode relatively recently where I should have been T-boned and possibly severely injured, and instead I got away from the vehicle that was coming at me.
Oh, what happened?
Well, I was making a left turn into the sun,
Yeah.
and there was a Jeep that was heavily camouflaged, and the camouflage was working. So I couldn't quite see it until it was up on me. And when I was moving forward to make the left turn, I was trying to get out of his way, and whoever was driving it was maybe inexperienced or panicking, whatever. He swerved into my direction. Instead of swerving away from me, he swerved towards me.
Yeah.
Instead of swerving in the direction I was coming from, he swerved in the direction I was moving towards.
So what happened then?
So then I fishtailed the car. I hit the gas and fishtailing the car. Instead of trying to focus on getting away, I focused on fishtailing it, and basically slid the car out of the way so he didn't hit me. I almost went up on the opposing curb on the sidewalk on the other side of the street.
You didn't damage your car at all?
I didn't touch anything. I almost got onto the
Did he
sidewalk.
stop, or he kept driving after that?
He kept driving. So did I. Because we never collided.
Lolex, $2. Archie, do you have a straight 6 or a curved 4.5?
That's funny.
And BMW, they've always used straight 6s, even in their turbos. They've never used a V6, have they?
No.
Mercedes went for a V.
That's a good one.
Mercedes went for a V, didn't they?
You know, I'm not a big Mercedes fan, to be honest. So I don't know as much about Mercedes engines. Getting away from the classic gull wing, which is worth millions. After that, I don't know much about Mercedes. I think they lost their way after the 50s, 60s. They kind of lost their way. They became these huge luxury cars. They're trying to come back with
Mercedes had their heyday, I think, in the 70s and 80s. That's when they had the W123.
Yeah.
But tell me this, Doc. I got to tell you, I got a lot of joy out of polishing the Beamer. The only thing I got to do today is I didn't do the doors. I got to do the doors today. I even dressed the tires.
You didn't polish the door. You didn't polish the door handle.
No, I got to do the doors, the whole doors, 4 doors. I haven't done the doors. That's the only part I've missed off. I'm going to do that today because I want to take the car out of the garage.
But you did a spray wax or you did a heavy application?
Heavy wax. Yeah, the Canuba. I used the Canuba wax.
Yeah.
You don't like that?
That's interesting. Well, it's interesting to leave the doors for a different day. I think it's interesting.
Well, I did the roof. You do sections. I did the roof. I did the bonnet, the boot.
Yep.
I did the front flax, the rear flax. So the only thing, and what I did is I even did a spray wax on the front and rear, because the plastic parts. There's no point to do that in proper wax. You're better off to do that with a spray wax.
The risk you run is that you leave the car sit and then you wax when the surface isn't clean. So obviously doing the upper surfaces like you did is the best thing, but it's best to do everything the day you've cleaned it so it's still clean.
No, you don't understand. I was going to clay bar it before I actually do the wax. I'm going to clay bar the doors, and then I will wax the doors.
Didn't it get clay barred already?
Well, I didn't clay bar the doors.
No. I mean, didn't you clay bar it when you first bought it?
Actually, this is the first time I've clay barred the car.
Okay. All right. Because obviously you don't want to.
I
You
got a
don't
new
want to do
stick of
that.
clay.
Okay. Because obviously you don't want to do it too often.
What's that, clay barring or what?
Yeah. My understanding is you don't want to do the clay barring frequently. So
Why is that?
I'm not an expert though.
Does clay barring hurt it?
To some extent. Yeah. My understanding is the clay barring does a little bit of damage, right?
Okay.
But
it just gives you a good surface to wax on. You know what I mean?
Right. That's right.
And what I'm using is no, clay barring shouldn't hurt the car at all because you're using a lubricant. You're spraying it with a lubricant. You can't use water to clay bar. You've actually got to use. I use Quick Detailer. That's what came with my clay bar kit. Okay. So that'll get the surface clean. So, and also it lubricates it. Where the damage occurs is for lack of lubrication. Like if you clay bar without a lubricant, you can cause damage, yes. But if you're using a lubricant, you shouldn't be causing any damage.
This is true, but my understanding is every time you do the clay barring, you run the risk of causing it damage. So I guess it means that.
Well, you're supposed to clean before you do the clay bar. You've got to clean the car. You've got to have the surface washed. It takes it to a next level of cleanliness because the whole point is you've got to wash the car first, then you clay bar. You don't clay bar when it's filthy because you'll pick up heaps and heaps of shit, won't you?
Well, but the clay barring, it's like an abrasive, which is why you need the lubricant.
The lubricant. The lubricant stops it being abrasive.
Well, you still have the risk, though.
Do you throw your clay bar stick after one application, or do you use it more?
That's cheap. I toss it.
Okay. The $10 a clay bar.
The thing about clay barring is that you run the risk of damage.
I know. I know what you're saying. You're right, Doc. You're right. You are correct.
So you have to look at the risk and the benefit and weigh it out. And it seems like all the so-called pros say you want to do it twice a year.
Clay barring and waxing. Is that what they're saying?
Yeah, clay barring twice a year is what they say.
Okay.
Or, obviously, if you want to do it less, you do it less. But I mean, I don't know if they recommend doing it, say, as an example, every month, because you run the risk of damage every time you do it.
It's the same as you shouldn't be using leather conditioner on the seats every time. Obviously, if you had a stain, you'd use it to clean off a stain, but you wouldn't necessarily every time you wash the car clean the leather because run the risk of taking some of that paint. Sometimes when you use the cloth, you can see it looks a bit black, so it must be taking some paint or color off it, doesn't it?
Exactly. So it's a risk and a benefit. It's a weighing it out, the positive versus the negative.
No. Good point, Doc. Doc, I gotta tell you this, Doc. I really do love the car. Like, I'm a 50-year-old man. I'm turning 50. Are you going to see me in America, Doc?
That's my plan.
Okay.
That's my plan. I'm still trying to figure out how I can do that, sort of like plastic, and remain anonymous.
Okay. We can always.
And part of me is just like, that's true. We could. But my intention is to try to pull a plastic.
I got to tell you something, Doc. I really do love the car. The car's making me really happy. I love the car.
Part of it is you have a kind of like a 30-year-old's car, if you look at it, right? Like that's not the car a 50-year-old would typically get.
You reckon?
Well, I mean, first of all, it's blacked out.
You've got to be 50 to be able to afford it and have the credit to get it.
Well, just like when you see one of those Corvettes, even when we were a kid, and you see a Corvette, and then it's
yeah,
some
that's for a
60-year-old
cool
driving it.
30. Yeah.
But
So
but
no,
you got
I get your point. It is.
yeah.
It is a pimp. It is actually with blacked out and that there. It is a 30-year-old's car. Yes, I agree.
Yeah. So it makes you feel young.
I never felt old.
No, I don't think so, but I'm sure it makes you feel
I
young.
still feel the same as when I had my Beamer originally. Sometimes after I do a bit of waxing, my back gets sore.
Well, you know, the red one, that's classic. The E30 you had, right?
Yeah, E30. It was only the 318. It wasn't the
It doesn't
6.
matter. It's a E30. That's all that matters.
And you know what? The dynamics on that car were amazing. It was a well-balanced car. I loved my E30. It was a manual as well, Doc. It was a stick.
I think those are close to 50-50 in terms of their
No,
handling.
it was the 50-50. Well, they were close. 50-50 came out in the E36 because I went to the launch of the E36 and they say this is 50-50 weight distribution. So the E36 had 50-50. The E46 has got 50-50 and it's always been 50-50 since then.
So the E30 wasn't quite 50-50?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
The weight was at the front.
I'm not exactly sure the set, but yeah, basically because the engine's in the front. It was rear-wheel drive.
It was rear-wheel
Hang on, one
drive, but
tick. I'll just be
the
one tick.
transmission in the front. Now I get to see if I can find comments. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? NATO says never felt old. You know, depends on where you look around the field, you know. Depends. What's happening here? I think people have been saying it already, but welcome back, Fat Windbag Ben.
Hey Doc, my favorite YouTuber. How are you doing?
Hey, somebody gave
Hey,
you
we
the
got Timmy
nickname.
here. How are you, Timmy?
Did you hear about
Arch,
this new
how you
nickname of yours?
doing? Hey,
No, not yet.
Timmy.
guys.
I wish I
Arch,
could remember who said it. Who
We were
said his
having a bit of
nickname?
car talk. Actually, I got to tell you something, Timmy. Q
Yeah.
is giving me the horse. He's got everything for me. I'm so looking forward
Very
to
good.
it. Q is now the hero of the day.
Yes, I actually.
He has redeemed himself. Me and Bear love him. We love him.
Redeemed. He has redeemed himself in the eyes of the pontiff. That's good to
Exactly.
hear.
He's a great
I
guy.
am-
How rich is he, Bear? Timmy, how rich is he?
He is extremely rich and wealthy. Extremely rich and wealthy.
Yes, that's good.
Sorry.
$800 for the horse is like 8 cents for you. Yeah, that's how rich he is.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's amazing. Now, Timmy, I'm just
very
going to set
amazing.
the stream up for you. I'll let you take over very soon here.
Yes.
We had a good show. It was a good show today, Doc. What
Was it a good show?
episode is you? Timmy, what's it, 566?
Yes.
Okay. It was a good show. Doc, I got to tell you, I love doing
Waxing
work
your
on the
car.
Wax
quick
on, wax
super
off.
chat.
Wax on.
Did you see Yankee
By the
Doodle
way,
here?
what-
Oh, he took off.
Oh, he's gone. He's like that wax. It's off. Wax off, wax on. Archie on, Archie off.
He's distracted by, I don't know, maybe there's pizza delivery out there. I don't know what it is.
Wax on,
Hey,
wax
Arch.
You got a
off.
super
That's what it
chat
is.
from
Arch
Yankee
on,
Doodle.
Arch off.
Yankee Doodle, $2. Arch, did you ever make out in your first BMW? Yes, I did. I did.
Can you remember like it was tomorrow?
Actually, I remember I made out more in my I had a rental car. I had an X-Type Jaguar, and I remember I had a girlfriend at the time, the Thai wife at the time, and yeah, we had fun in that. It was a rental. I liked that Jaguar.
You know,
That was
car
actually-
that's. Go
They're
ahead.
not worth much. Nobody likes them. They're an X-Type Jaguar. They were based on a Ford Mondeo, which the Mondeo was a bit shitty as it ages. It's
Big
fucking
Meech.
garbage.
Don't quite understand
Big
that.
Meech.
Man.
It just shows you how bad the farm is. There's no super chat with Big Meech anymore.
Hey,
You notice that?
he might have been heavily cryptoed.
Yankee Doodle.
has
Yes,
dried
we
up.
did that Yankee Doodle. I got to tell you, Timmy Bear. I mean,
Yes.
Doc. The Beamers, the V8 that BMW uses, that has got a bad rep, Doc. Have you heard much about the V8s or not?
I know that it didn't last very long if you look at it, right? I mean, they had it
No,
in.
they still use a V8. They still use a V8, don't they? Or they stopped V8.
I thought they
It's
went
like-
back to the 6 and turboed it, but I don't know for sure. I don't have to worry about it because I like mine, but I thought they switched to the V8 and then they went to the 6 turbo.
Okay. They had a V10 for a while. Remember that?
Car talk
And
is toxic.
They had that in the what was that bigger supercar that they had? You know what I'm talking about, right?
They had the V12 for a while as well. They still got a They still got a V12 in the 7 Series?
No, this wasn't even a 7. This was like an 8, wasn't it? What was
Cleveland.
it?
Who's Cleveland? Who's this guy? Hello.
I like watches because they help me to tell the time.
Oh, you know who this is?
Who's
This is
that?
Cam. This is Cam's uncle Cleveland.
Yankee
Oh,
Doodle,
yeah,
$5. Which
quite
car has a
concerned
bigger
about-
chick maggot, the BMW or the old yellow taxi car? Chicks don't even really care about cars, Doc, do they?
Well, I tell you what.
I don't think when they know what they are.
They
mean,
like. I have 2 cars, so I have 2 options: a Porsche and a BMW, and they all want to ride in the BMW once they ride in it.
The thing is, no one really knows how old that BMW is, do they? It looks clean and nice. They assume it's like 5 years, a couple years old.
That's part of it. Because they know that they know the Porsche is from the 90s, and they think the BMW is like a couple years old.
Yeah, they have no
I
idea.
think they just want to ride that BBW. Let's be honest.
Yeah, it could be the BBW. I tell you what, talk about back seats. The BMW is very cramped if you try to make out in that back seat on an E46. Extremely cramped. So I understand it.
I love,
But
I went to the launch of the E46. I always loved the E46. I always thought that was a very special car.
it's one of the nicest, cleanest designs.
Oh, this is pretty brutal read from Run the Shrink.
Oh, Ron the Shrink. Chicks don't care about anything. They're on Adderall and Xanax and on their phones.
It's hardcore. Wow.
Ron the Shrink was saying that all chicks are bi. It's just a matter of sexual or polar.
It's just a matter of which way you're looking.
That's
Cam,
a
I'm
nasty.
quite concerned about the trend that Cam is going down, and I think you're a bad influence on him.
Yeah, Cam is kind of going downhill, I think, right?
Cam is going down.
Cheese! 56218 $20. SBGW231. Do you guys like this one? That's actually
pull it up,
Grand
Archie. Pull it up.
Seiko. That's the Grand Seiko.
Pull it up, Archie. Pull it up.
That looks like a Grand Seiko
Pull it
recipe.
$20.
up, Archie, pull it
I
up.
like it. I like it. I actually like this watch. I like this watch, okay?
Let's pull it up.
Pull it up, Timmy. Pull it up.
Pull it up. Pull it up,
Well,
Archie.
I'm in the taxi. I'm in the cab. I'm in the cab.
You're in the taxi cab. No worries there. I'll get it up for you.
It's under
guys.
manual
No
control.
problem.
You got to
Manual.
go under manual control.
That's okay. I can get this up there. Give me the
Can
number.
you get
there,
it up
Doc.
for this one?
Give
Arch?
me the
Can you get it
number.
up?
Give me the number.
SBGW.
231. There we go.
23.
You
Got
take
it
the
up.
blue pill to
Now-
get it up?
They had a limited edition version of this, which I actually Houdinki had that. Remember that? I think these are fucking beautiful. And I actually would buy one. Actually, I fucking think this. I got to be honest with you. I think this could be the Grand Seiko I would buy, because I'm actually wanting to add more watches.
Oh no.
And I would actually add one of these. I think they're beautiful. It's just a perfect.
Well, I've seen that one. I handled it at the Grand Seiko event. It's perfect, Arch. These movements, manual mine. It's just, it's smaller size.
The photograph's rather
symmetrical.
bland, I'd say.
It is a very bland, but it's a
Yeah,
very
but it's
perfect
not
watch.
in
There's
60
no
chic, Doc. It's 60 chic. This is 60 chic, okay?
Is this the 37 or is this like a 30?
5 minutes, everybody. 5 minutes before we end the stream. Get your last call for a few super chats in here, guys. Last call.
Get them in, boys. Get them in.
And I've put the link for you, Timmy.
Okay,
I don't think they heard you.
Prepare my after show. I'll be right back.
I don't think they can hear you, but guess what? Tim's gone. The stage is yours.
What can we do to help Cam?
I think you got to get him away from his porno to start with.
I heard about that and I was really quite disturbed. Apparently it was live on air.
It was it was disturbing and entertaining at the same time. Yes.
If his mom sees that, she's gonna have his guts for garters.
I think his mom was trying to get him off the channel before that happened. Do you think there's some connection? That's the question.
Well, there might be a connection, but I don't know. It's just one of those things that we need to sort out because I'm not happy with how his studies are going. I mean, he talks about Rolex prices going down, but I think his GPA is also going that way too.
What grade is he in anyway? Do you know?
2 point something.
I think that's his GPA. That's his GPA. That's not what grade he's in, right? I mean, I guess he's in college though, right? I don't really know these things. I don't know your nephew very well, I'll be honest.
Well, we need to help him because he's not going down a good path.
Did you ever try to get him into television? Was he ever on any of your shows? Not really.
He failed the auditions miserably.
Oh my God! Don't tell me.
Well, he thinks that YouTube will be his thing.
Hey, I'm back. Oh, if anyone thinks YouTube is going to be their thing, there might be a delusional fantasist.
I think Cam thinks it's his thing, and it's all because of you, Tim.
I think Tim did it. Yeah, I think Timmy did it.
Oh.
He sees you. He sees you and thinks I could be like that.
Wasn't his memorable moment of excitation on Tim's channel? I think it was on Tim's channel.
That's right. It was on Tim's channel. He was relieving himself.
What I heard was that Tim had porn on his channel, and then he was on the air and didn't know he was on the air. Is that true?
Tim?
Everyone's gone.
Oh, hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Hello, Uncle
I
Cleveland.
think he wants to hang around billionaires. I think he wants to hang around billionaires and be invited to watch events like Tim.
Billionaires and movie stars, probably.
Well, Uncle Cleveland, I'm sorry to tell you the bad news, but I am really sorry for creating a false perception of how easy it is to do YouTube, how easy it is to be an international YouTube celebrity.
I got to tell you guys, I love this Grand Seiko. I would get one. It's plain, yes. That's actually the thing I like about it. It's just.
Would you kill someone to get one of these, Arch?
As long as you could get away with it, that's the thing. If you could get
It
away
looks
with
like
it, otherwise,
looks like an albino version of a Calatrava.
yeah, it's kind of a Japanese twist, a very conservative Japanese twist to it. It's okay. It's okay. I like
Cam
it. I
thinks
like
they're
it.
bullshit because you can't flip them for a profit.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna flip this over to Timmy. Timmy, how far before you get home?
Sure.
How far before you get home, Tim?
You know what? Can you have it run for another 5 minutes? Because I have to get through the tunnel. Once I get through the tunnel, I can start the show. On
Okay.
Let's go.
He's freezing and everything. He's freezing a little bit there. Yeah.
I'm freezing. Yeah, because it's the reset on this side of the ocean. The reception is pretty rough. So
no worries. It's been grim.
But
I got to
Archie-
be honest with you.
Oh,
YouTube has been
Archie.
grim.
Well, of
Before we
course,
wrap
we've
up,
been doing
I have
car
a-
talk.
Arch, I have a amazing. I'm working with a gentleman. Okay, he wants to help our show.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what he wants to do? He wants to revitalize ArchieLuxury of the old days. Okay, you know what he's gonna do? You know what he's gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
He wants to bankroll your day.
Yeah.
Okay.
He wants to bankroll what?
See,
Sorry.
He's cutting out just at the critical
Me?
point.
oh, sorry. Hello, can you still hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah. He wants to bankroll.
You have
Bankroll
to-
a day off for you, but it's not just day off. It's not a day off. Okay, he wants basically.
He's on the moon now.
Hello, can you? Hear me?
Yeah.
Hello.
You're on the moon, Timmy.
Okay,
You're on the
I'm gonna
moon.
start from the beginning. Okay, I'm sorry. Can you hear me? Can you hear
He
me?
wants to bankroll a day off. Tell me the story.
Yes, for you. He wants to bankroll your day off. So you know how you pay me to run your show?
Yeah.
He will pay me to run your show for a day, but he wants you to go to Ronnie and get footage of watches and get watches in your hands. He wants you to go outside and get some footage, and he'll pay for me to run your show.
Okay.
I'm going through the.
Okay, that's okay. We'll see you on the other side.
He's going to pay Timmy to run the show while you get to
Does that
work.
intrigue you?
Interesting. Getting back to the Beamers there, Doc. What color? Your car's black, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And there's special waxes for black cars, and it really looks nice.
Well, what do you use? Do you use synthetic wax or Canuba wax? What are you more inclined to?
When I do the 6-month thing, it's Carnuba.
Oh, you're a Canuba wax fan.
Traditionally, I'm a Carnuba guy, but for the spray-on,
What do you think of these synthetics?
I use the synthetic for spray-on. For the quick spray-on, I use synthetic, and it
they
seems
only
to
have
work fine.
synthetics for spray-on, don't they? That's only synthetic, isn't it?
As far as I know, yeah. And it seems to work fine in between waxing.
Arch, what do you think? What do you think? Can you hear me?
He's thinking about it.
You. Hey, that sounds
What do you think?
amazing. Let's go for it. Let's go for it, man.
Yeah? Can you go and visit Ronnie at the Vintage Watch Co. or something? And
we can do anything. When do you want to start?
Yeah.
When does he want to start?
Yeah, we can do a pilot next week. Next week, a pilot. Can pilot the program.
I love cocoa butter. I love cocoa butter.
The ocean. Think about it.
Yeah, that sounds amazing, Tim.
How are we supposed to get to the moon if we can't talk between 2 or 3 buildings?
Guess what I think turned up? Guess what turned up, guys?
What's that?
Guess what just turned up? Timmy, I got a special announcement. Something's just turned up. 1 minute.
All righty. Let's see what's happening in the chat while he's gone.
So, you guys know I love my horses, the Hermes horses. Guess what?
Sorry. Looking at Ron the Shrink.
one of the cheaper horses turned up. This was the National Geographic horse. You know National Geographic?
Ron the Shrink is saying, how come none of the horses are black?
Here's the horse.
I don't know what that means, but that's what he's asking.
Oh my God, look at this. I got a horsey, another horse has come. A horse, of course. Another horse.
Oh, Mr. Ed.
Mr. This is the national. I'm just opening it up. This is the national. Horsey. This is the National Geographic horse.
The one I'd be most excited about is the Ford Mustang. And this is what happens when Timmy gives Archie too much of the edibles.
There you go. What do you think of that? We got the two horses. We got the Hermes horse. And this is actually an Asian horse because we like Asian horses, okay? This is the National Geographic horse. So we're starting a stable of horses, okay? Right on! What do you think there? We got... I got to be honest with you. I think the National Geographic horse is a more realistic looking face. What do you think? What do you think? Yes?
Both of those look like... They look kind of like toys. I'm hoping the Mustang looks more realistic.
Timmy, the Kmart horse turned up.
The Kmart horse. This
is actually the National Geographic horse. Look, this is the National Geographic horse.
It's been around the world.
And he likes Rolex. This is the Rolex horse.
I thought it was a Tudor horse.
He's very
What does Hermes horse like? Paddock?
Well, no, National Geographic, because Rolex was a big sponsor of National Geographic, you see?
That's true. You know that guy, that Corey Richards guy? He was on the National Geographic magazine.
ABC is asking why the horse has such a long face. Is it sad?
Because it's based on
He's been stuck in an envelope for the last week. What would you be?
That's kind of torture, actually. I was wondering about that.
So we've got the two horses. Look at that. The horses. This
They're
is
beautiful.
The horse.
Yeah,
the Mustang horse is coming, Doc. I got a Mustang horse coming, okay?
I hope it looks more realistic.
This horse is pretty realistic.
Kind of looks like Quick Draw McGraw.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Geographic. It's a brand name horse. That's also a brand name horse, Timmy.
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I love it. They're so similar. I'm shocked. Actually, maybe Hermes has that.
This is a 28 centimeter horse. This is a 24 centimeter horse.
They put the tag exactly where the poop comes out.
And, you know, these horses, they're beautiful horses, aren't they? Beautiful, beautiful horses. See?
Ron the Shrink, we're waiting for your diagnosis as to exactly why this is happening.
Yeah, she looks a little bit like Sarah Jessica Parker. Just a little bit.
Okay, Timmy, you home now?
Yeah, well, it's okay. Now I'm on the other side of the ocean. I can start the show on my end.
Okay. I'm really happy for you, Timmy.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think? Next week we're gonna pilot the program, Arch. A day off for Archie to go and research. We want you to go outside and research.
That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, because
research and get other stuff. I tell you what.
Yeah, you haven't visited Ronnie in so long. It feels like it's been forever.
Yeah, good point. Good point. Doc, Beamer talk. Beamer
Yes, sir.
talk.
Yes, sir.
I love the Beamer.
Love mine. I still drive the Porsche, but I definitely tend to use the Beamer more often.
I love the Beamers. Beamers are cool. Beamers are very cool, Doc.
And I don't have
I
to worry
love-
about the water pump. They don't go bad on the M3s. It's a heavy duty pump.
Okay, guys, we'll be back tomorrow. Timmy, I'm gonna pass the lead over to you, Timmy.
Thank you,
He's
Arch.
on mute,
I
but
really
he's still
appreciate
there.
it. No, I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
we do
can
hear you now. We hear you
Very
now.
good. Very
Okay.
good. Very good.
See you tomorrow, guys.
Good job, everybody.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words,
Great car talk there, Doc.
I guess it's nice every now and again.
I do love the BMW. I got great pleasure in waxing, wax off, wax on, wax off.
When you put it on with your fingers, it's just that much more love. It's all about the love.
You know, for the same price I paid for my car, it was a lease. I could have got a really good M3 E36.
That's okay. You got the right car for the moment.
But they won't finance. That's the thing. They don't finance older cars on the same terms. That's the catch.
That's right. You got the right one for the right moment, you know?
Yeah.